Mic, check. Mic, check. Mic, check 'em. Check 'em me mic. Check 'em me beat. Check 'em me beat. Go a minute. Go a minute. It's better than a countdown, you know what I'm saying? What up? What up? Appreciate the 5x5s. Who came up with the 5x5s anyway? Who started the 5x5s? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Cheer. Alright, let me find out where I got this thing playing at. Boom, there it is. We just gonna let it ride in the background though. We're gonna let the visuals ride, you know what I mean? What's up, everybody? What's going on with you? Elusive, what up? What up, man? Shorty, what up? Look at y'all two. Look at y'all two busting in all together and shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna dive in. You know I'm gonna dive in, but just want to see everybody in the chat say what's up. You know what I mean? See how y'all doing. See how life's treating y'all. I think I gotta change my title to that one video, man. That I don't think YouTube's liking me too much. But then again, they might not even seen it. Might not be a near single person that ever seen it, you know. You know. Pop Beezy in the house. What up? What up, man? Damn. Long time no motherfucking see. Dino. What you retired, man? You retired the Pop Beezy? You retired that shit? Betty Bell, what up? Yeah, got the chat rolling up on the joint, looking all smooth, okay. We got some wrenches, okay. We got some colorful names and everything. We got some emojis going on. Yeah. No doubt, Elusive, no doubt. New channel, who this? Teresa, what up? Let me say hi. I think I seen Dana earlier. Didn't Dana say hi earlier? What up, Dana? Dana, what do I say? Dana or Dana? Dana or Dana? Hope I ain't missed nobody, man. I ain't mean to leave you out if I didn't say, what's up? South Florida, what up? See, I goes back. And of course, you know Jane and Billy, I said Merry Christmas earlier. I said hello. Blue Butterfly, what up? Man, any of y'all been like, you know, just moseying around on the YouTubes and seeing all this country rap stuff going on, man? Y'all have any idea about it? Little bit, a lot? Y'all really tapped in, know what's up, or you have no idea, you're just here to hang out because it's alive, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious to know, does anybody know anything about all this rap beef stuff going on? It's kind of, you know, I'm a sucker for drama, you know what I'm saying? I love a good old beef. It's wild as shit, honestly. You know, I gotta wait. Because it takes like 30 seconds if y'all answer me and shit. You know what I mean? No clue, shorty? Alright, let me ask y'all. Do y'all No, sir, I do not. All right. Y'all know Ryan Upchurch, right? You know the singer Ryan Upchurch. What's up, Dusty?
Let's see how many people know who Ryan Upchurch is.
Right. Do y'all know who Ryan Upchurch is? The singer slash rapper, country rapper dude. Seen a little bit of rap dudes using country tracks. Y'all know who Adam Calhoun is? Adam Calhoun. All right, Teresa said, yup. Crips redded that Shy Boozy song. Crips redded that Shy Boozy song.
Redid.
Huh?
Redid.
Oh, redid. Reddit. Oh my, what the fuck? Oh God, how am I gonna do this live? I'm like that dude in that comedy where he's reading people's names. Aaron. Aaron. All right, so look, I just start telling y'all what I see. Now look, I am not no huge. I'm. I don't want to be disrespectful because I respect anybody trying to do something, especially independent people and stuff like that, when they're trying to make music. And no matter what kind of music it is, I respect, the fact that people make music. So when I'm talking about this stuff, just know that I'm not trying to disrespect the fact that people are making music, and I don't look down on it or anything like that. But I'm 50 years old, man. I go back to the Run DMC, Fat Boys, Schoolie D, Ice T, you Run DMC, LL Cool J days. I goes way back. Jam on it, Nucleus. When hip hop was born. You know what I mean? So this country rap stuff is new to me. And it ain't that I don't like it. It's just not what I'm used to. And I think now these are my personal opinions. Country rap is not hip hop to me. Now to other people it may be, but to me hip hop is a whole different thing, man. It's not country rap. Just in my opinion. Now I could be wrong. Other people could feel different, and that's fine. This is just how I feel. But so you got some country raps like gone, like it's pretty damn big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got Jelly Roll blowing up in country music, but he's singing. He's not really rapping. He's singing and shit, but it's good shit in my opinion. Like, I'm a fan of Jelly Roll. I ain't gonna lie. I was a fan of him when I found that 10-minute freestyle rap right after he got out of jail years ago. And it blew up on YouTube. I was one of the ones that found it and listened to it like 40 times because I was cracking the fuck up on some of the shit he was saying and shit. It was like, yeah, I've been there. I've been in the hotel rooms rapping and shit all night long with a bunch of people just freestyling and shit when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I related. But anyway, you got Ryan Upchurch, who's done like 22 albums and done like 5 or 6 or 7 collab albums. And you got Adam Calhoun. I don't know if you would consider him country rap. I don't quite think that that's country rap. But you got Struggle Jennings. You got who the fuck is Justin Time. There's some new younger dudes out that I just learned about, looking into this beef and stuff. I just want to talk about this shit, man. Because it's funny, man. I've been watching it here lately the past like week and a half, man. It's going crazy. Like, you got Ryan Upchurch. Gina, what up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love, much love. So you got so let me break it down. You got a beef going on. Now this is coming from somebody who's not on the inside, who doesn't know anybody over there, doesn't claim to ride with this person or that person or anything like that. I'm just a YouTube viewer watching what's going on and taking for what I see for what it's worth. You got Ryan Upchurch in a beef with Adam Calhoun, and it seems like the entire rap country genre and almost damn near everybody in it. And I'll tell you why. Because Adam Calhoun, Broadnecks, that's another one, Broadnecks, and I like Broadnecks, man. That dude's out of Louisiana, and he's got this twang to his talking. You know, he got that Louisiana talk. He just sounds cool as shit on the mic, and he can actually flow, if you ask me. And I don't give credit where I give credit where credit's due. If I don't think you can rap, I'll say it. And I'm gonna say it on this live. I'm gonna tell you who I think can rap and who I don't think can rap. But anyway, that not right this second though. So you got Adam Calhoun, Broadnecks, Mises. That's another rapper. I don't know if you would call that country rap though. He's like heavy into God and stuff, but he's not like biblical rap. He's just a rapper, but he's big time on faith. Mises, Mesus. I think that's how you spell it. And you got some other ones. Well, they Broadnecks wanted to do a big ass thing where you get everybody together. You know what I'm saying? And like anybody that's in country rap or maybe country singing or anything, like they put out like this open invitation where anybody could come and get in on making some music. And I think they did it for 2 weeks. But I'm seeing sometimes it's 8 days or something. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% positive on how long it lasts. But I didn't know nothing about it until I was watching Ryan. Now let me tell you how I found Ryan Upchurch. Way back, probably, I want to say 10 fucking years ago, I was on Facebook, and I remember him being in his pickup truck, and he was like driving around in his yard or something, or he was just sitting in his yard, like the middle of the yard in his pickup truck, and he was like talking, and he was like, it was like, he was like joking and shit, you know what I mean? The shit make you laugh. Like, this was before I ever heard him sing or ever heard him try to rap or any of that shit. Like, he was just, I thought he was a comedian, online comedian thing. You know how there be the certain people that do the online thing and they just do jokes and crack on people and do skits and shit like that. So when I first seen Ryan Upchurch, that's what he was doing. He sounded real country to me. And, I'm not really from the country. I'm from Maryland. So, like, it was just like Arkansas Living. When I hear Arkansas Living talking, man, it's just, like, interesting as shit to me because he sounds different. You know what I mean? Like, I love the way he talks. So, anyway, I started following Ryan Upchurch on Facebook long time ago. But then I stopped fucking with Facebook. When Facebook started attacking my channel, and I only had friends and family on that joint, I was like, I ain't fucking with Facebook no more. You're going to erase something that I'm writing to my aunt or my cousin? Like, you sorry motherfuckers. Like, this is personal. What the fuck you even on my page for? You know what I mean? So I cut it out. But then I start seeing shit on YouTube, and I start seeing that Ryan was doing music. And I remember his first song, and I remember I had heard the song, and being that it was him, I thought it was like a joke. You know what I mean? Like he was making a song just to be be funny and shit. Another skit type thing, but he was using music to be funny. You know what I mean? No, now I'm going back now. This ain't like yesterday. This is years ago. So I really didn't know that this dude was like seriously about music. So Boom Bam Bip, come to find out he is serious about music. And he's put out a few songs that's got like hundreds of millions of views on YouTube and shit. And this dude is like became like a millionaire for one. For two, he's got a fan following that is like die fucking hard. And it's like a lot of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got a crew. They're called the Creek Squad. And them motherfuckers deep. And they watch his back like a motherfucker. Like that motherfucker got a fan base that just don't quit. And I think he's had them, for years. Like, and they've been keeping an eye on this dude. And from what I can tell, the reason the Creek Squad are so loyal to Ryan Upchurch is because he's kept it real with them 100% of the time, all the time. That's what they feel, that's what they believe, that's what they've watched and they've taken in, and that's why they're so loyal to him. Now, I say they believe that. Now, I don't know what's what. I hadn't kept an eye on it for 10 years. I don't know how it really is or how it really ain't. I don't really know the dude. I know he sings, and I see some shit on YouTube when he does videos. And he's always in some shit. He's always in some shit. Now, whether it's his fault he's always in some shit, or he's just always defending his shit, but I've grown to learn YouTube a little bit, and if you always in some shit, it seems like maybe you want to be in some shit to keep shit going. You got to stay relevant on fucking YouTube, man, if you want to keep the views coming in, keep the music going. In his case, I guess, like, you got to stay interesting. You got to have something going on. So it just seems to me like he always stirring in some shit. A lot. I mean, a shit ton. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an older dude, 50 years old. I'm sitting back looking at this young cat. And he ain't so young now, but when I first started watching him, he was a young cat to me. And this dude's always in some drama. Oh, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That motherfucker always in some shit. Oh, we got a Creek Squad in this joint? That's what's up. So, anyway, some shit went down between Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch. And I'm not even sure what, to be honest. I've heard little bits of this and little bits of that. But let me tell y'all a little something that happened. And now I can understand if there's beef right now. I can understand one part of the beef for sure is Ryan Upchurch, and I'm going to break this down. This was a couple years back. Ryan Upchurch had a girlfriend. And this is coming from somebody who just watches, gets whatever I get, and then I move on to another video of something else. It's not like I'm, dialed in. I may get some shit wrong. Who knows? And I'm sure there's half of people over here that says shit is right and half of people over here that says shit is wrong. But Ryan had a girlfriend back in the days, and her name was Katie. I'm going to throw names out there because everybody knows this shit if you've ever paid attention even a little bit. Well, supposedly, I guess Ryan came home one night, climbed in bed with his girlfriend, wrapped around her, might have, like, I don't know, touched a boobie or something. I don't know. But then all of a sudden, this girl wigs out and puts out, like, leaves the house, leaves him, and puts out in the open to everybody that Ryan Upchurch did some dirty shit to her. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to make a move on her when she didn't want him to, type thing, but way worse. She made it seem way worse. And I'm like, wait. Now, this is just coming from me. I don't know. I wasn't there. But if you my girlfriend and you sleeping in my bed and we been together, we already been doing the damn thing. If I climb in bed with you and wrap around you, I'm not going to be expecting for you to jump up and say that I S.A.'d your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? It just didn't make no sense. And as soon as it happened, I was listening to it, and I seen a little bit of that beat. I just blew away from it. I didn't really pay a whole lot of it, because I was like, man, that's some kid shit, man. He fucking with it. That girl must be young or something, man. She trying to get some attention or something. But who knows? I don't know. I wasn't there. Whatever. Okay, well, listen to me, though. When Adam Calhoun and these fellas did this open invite for all these people to come and do music and shit. No, wait. I don't want to go too fast. When that shit happened with the Katy chick, I believe Adam Calhoun took Ryan Upchurch's side on the matter and said that it was fucked up on Katy's part, and, that's fucked up. And Ryan and Adam were friends, back at the time, man. They were like cool. Like Ryan even, sparked Adam's music rapping career. I guess you could say sparked it, I've heard the stories. He was over there. Ryan was doing some music. Adam was at his house. Adam grabbed a pen and paper, started writing a little bit. Ryan was like, "What's up, man? You what you doing? You rap?" He's like, "Man, I used to when I was younger, man. I ain't done it in a couple years, but I'm hearing you. I'm just writing a little something." So they ended up doing a collab album. They put out one of the songs, like, went super big. It was like Ryan Upchurch's second best rap song, not singing song, but rap song. And boom, bam, bip, Adam Calhoun blew up and started blowing up, and, making raps and shit and making music and getting famous off of it and all that shit, making some money off of it, life going good. So the shit happened with this Katy chick. Adam took Ryan Upchurch's side, shit like that. Well, and then they had a falling out. Some shit went down. You can go figure it out. I don't know. I listened to Upchurch on one video, but, he don't just come straight out as, this happened. He talks to Creek Squad, and he kind of figures Creek Squad knows 75% of everything anyway. So he just talks to them, and you may not understand everything if you ain't a Creek Squad. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Hey, look, I think that's dope, man. You got following like that. You got your Creek Squad. You talk to those people. You let them in on stuff. That's what's up. Hey, do your thing. So anyway, they had a falling out. Some shit happened. Anyway, when Adam Calhoun and the boys did this open invite for people to come, now this just happened, like in the past couple weeks, this Katy chick shows up and was a part of it. And Adam Calhoun's got his arm around her in a picture, and he's got broadnecks in the joint. I don't know. I think who the fuck is Justin Times in the picture? I can't remember who else is in the picture. There's a couple of them in the picture. So you have to understand. I can see if I'm Ryan Upchurch, and even if we ain't beefing at the time and everything's on the low, here it is, you're inviting motherfuckers, a wide open invitation, and they even invited Ryan Upchurch. And he was gonna do it. Even though he said he didn't get along with Adam Calhoun and shit like that, he said he was still willing to help. Now let me say this too. Most of them motherfuckers say that Ryan is the number one dude. You know what I mean? Adam, a few of the other ones, they say, hey, look, Ryan's the one that took country rap to another level. He put a lot of us on. He helped a lot of us get there. His Creek Squad, because if Ryan Upchurch like vouches for you, then usually his Creek Squad, rolls with, if Ryan Upchurch says, hey man, I fucks with this dude, man, give him a shot. Then the Creek Squad's like, fuck it, man, we'll give him a shot. You know, they trust the dude, man, 100%. So, you know, he helped these motherfuckers out, some of them he didn't, some of them he probably didn't even know. I don't know, it was like 50 or 100 motherfuckers showed up, but this Katie chick shows up. It's so much shit, it's hard to dial it down, but I'm trying to dial it down the best I can tell you. Now, Ryan Upchurch sees this chick who falsely claimed that he SA'd her, put it all out there trying to ruin this man's life and his career. And from what I heard, she even backtracked on it later on and said she had lied about something. I'm not sure what, but so I'll just say this, let's forget about Ryan Upchurch. If I know that a chick had done this to anybody and it was bullshit and it was suspect as a motherfucker, I wouldn't have nothing to do with that. I don't care if I was beefing with Ryan Upchurch and hated his fucking guts. You would never in your life catch me putting my arm around no chick like that. I don't give a fuck. So that's suspect as fuck from jump, and everybody that's in that picture, I'd be like, damn, why? Why, homie? I don't get it. It don't make a whole lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but look, y'all do what y'all want. Like, I don't hate Adam because he took a picture with this chick. I'm just a dude watching. I wouldn't even call myself a fan because I ain't buying shit. You know what I mean? I'll click on, I'll give a little like if I like the song and shit. And I'm going to get into that. I'll tell y'all who I like and who I think can rap, who I think can't rap. You know, I'll give my personal opinion just for myself. You know what I mean? And look, I wanted to go live, hang out with y'all. You know, this is something that I've been watching, keeping an eye on the past week and a half, and it's really fucking interesting. So Ryan Upchurch, and this is how I got started into knowing what the fuck is going on with all this shit. Because I watch Ryan Upchurch's videos sometimes. Usually when there's drama. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll post something and I can tell, oh, there's something going on, man. Let me see what's up. You know, it's entertaining. It's entertainment to me. 100%, that's all it is. So I click on it, you know, and he's still funny, man. When he talks, he's funny as a motherfucker. Y'all gotta tell the truth. Ryan Upchurch is one hilarious, and I'm not saying he's a goofy person, but he acts goofy in his videos sometimes when he's talking about shit. I mean, he's off the chain with it. So I watched that shit, man, and I started seeing it was like he had problems with all these motherfuckers at this fucking thing, and he started talking about he had some video that he was going to expose some shit. And he was talking about a video that none of them thought existed. And this is where Jelly Roll and some motherfuckers come into play. So I'm like, damn, what kind of video does this motherfucker got? You know, what the fuck is this? And about a day or two later, here comes Ryan, and boom, he says some shit, and then he drops the video. And it's like there's a big ass like sitting area, and then there's like a little half a wall, and somebody's sitting behind that little half a wall, and it's like they're recording everything. Now, supposedly Ryan Upchurch has been filming a documentary for like 10 years. So there's like always filming going on around Ryan Upchurch. So I don't know how shady this is or not, but I'll tell you how I feel about it. So Jelly Roll's sitting on the couch with Ryan. I think it's Struggle standing up. You can only see his back. I think it's Struggle Jennings standing there. I'm not 100% sure. But Jelly Roll's talking shit. Talking about how... And look, hey, Jelly, I ain't shitting on you, man. And if you ever hear this, I ain't shitting on you, brother. Because I think it's some grimy shit. And I do. I think it's some grimy shit. If you got some video on some motherfuckers, man, I just don't. That's like recording somebody's phone call or secretly getting backstage with somebody and secretly recording them so you can use it later. I think that's some silly shit, man. That's some grimy shit. I just don't understand it, man. It don't get me. I don't think that shit should have been done. But it's out there, and Jelly's talking about how he done got into the music scene. He's one of the ones that made it in, to that country music crossover shit. And he's like, I want to bring everybody with me. I want us all to be there. They're going to try to turn us against each other. They're going to try to make you think I've changed. And he says some shit like, I was just snorting cocaine yesterday or earlier today or some shit. And he's got him on video saying this. She's like, fuck the country music, whatever it is as far as mainstream. We going to come in, we going to take that whole shit over. Now, that's kind of fucked. I mean, this dude just really, sparked off and blew up in country music. And Ryan Upchurch puts out this video of him talking, and he's talking to Ryan Upchurch on the couch, trying to tell him, hey, look, man, we can't turn on each other, man. We can't let the mainstream turn us against each other just because, I signed a deal and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, man. I ain't leaving nobody behind, man. I'm down with the shit. I'm still me. This is what Jelly's saying. And Ryan, he's saying whatever he's saying. He's talking about some shit because I guess Jelly Roll's wife might have said some things or had somebody on her podcast or something. I don't know, but something Ryan didn't like. And then boom, bam, bip, he drops that shit. And I'm like, whoa, man. That's fucked up. Because, you got Jelly out here going to jails and shit, trying to help people that's in these jails, trying to, get them to change their life and shit, talks about, motherfuckers being drug addicts and they need to get off and shit. And, he had problems with his baby mama and the drugs and shit. Anybody that knows anything about Jelly Roll, he's had it in his music. He's talked about it and shit. So it's kind of fucked up to hear him say, I was just doing cocaine earlier, man. I'm about to roll a spliff right now. And it's like, whoa, homie. Whoa, what you talking about there? So, but it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. You don't drop. Man, you don't. I'm old school, man. That's just something you don't do, man. I know it's a new day and age with YouTube and shit, but you don't drop some damning shit on a motherfucker like that, man. That's fucked up. And I don't think, now I don't know, but I don't think I've seen Jelly Roll say or do anything. Maybe his wife talks a little bit of shit or something, but people talk shit. People gonna say what they say. You can't just fucking go crazy over every little thing said, man, and be dropping videos trying to ruin this. I mean, I think that could ruin Jelly Roll. If these higher ups and shit and people start, I mean, just the fans alone just start walking away from him because of the shit he said or something, man, that would be fucked up, man. And it's like, why, dude? Why? What did Jelly Roll do that was so bad that you gotta drop a fucking hidden video of the motherfucker talking this shit? That was between you, him, and the fellas. You know what I mean? I mean, that would be like me and Hutch falling out. Or me and Native falling out. And I drop y'all wouldn't respect that shit. Y'all wouldn't respect that shit as, you know what, I'm mad at Native. I got a hidden video that he don't know nothing about and he was talking shit. I'm gonna let y'all, now y'all would want to see it because it's entertainment. But y'all wouldn't respect me for it. Y'all would look at me like I'm a fucking piece of shit. Like, how could you do that, man? That's some slimy shit. There's rules to the game, you know what I'm saying? But you got, I'm going to tell you what I've seen. And I've only seen on YouTube. I haven't watched any Instagram. Now, I've seen some shit about Ryan because there's like other channels that'll post his Instagram posts and it'll be videos and shit. And I watch it. So I guess I have seen some Instagram, but it was on YouTube. I've seen some of his fans, that the Creek Squad people, like some of their reaction videos to all the shit. I've watched some of those. I've watched there's one dude who goes live, and Adam Calhoun started being on his lives. The first one, they were like beefing. It was like Adam was like, fuck it, man, I'll come to your house, but let's just fucking talk right now. But yeah, if you want me to come to your house, I'll come to you. I think his name's Triple T or some shit. And Triple T was like, man, I don't play no bullshit. Like, you're kind of aggressive, dude, but you ain't going to be aggressive with me because I'm aggressive too. And they were like, that. It was like if they would have been face to face, they might have went to blows right then. But then they ended up being cool. And then I started seeing Adam Calhoun was like on his live streams a lot, like hanging out and shit and just doing the damn thing. So boom, bam, bit. I watched some of his shit, but it was by... It had Adam Calhoun on there. It had Johnny Cashville. It had Mises. It had some other dude, Kurt Reacts or some shit. I guess he's an Upchurch Creek squatter. I'm guessing. Man, I hope I ain't too confusing for y'all. You know what I mean? Damn, lighthearted chipmunk. Appreciate you. And look, I say all these names, y'all can go look this shit up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to throw all the names out there. And hey, it'll get some of these channels are small. So if it gets them some views, man, and it's entertaining and you ain't got shit else to do, you just want to see a beef that's going on, it's something to watch, you know what I'm saying? It's just like watching soap operas or some other shit on TV, it's the drama, the beef, whatever you want to call it. It's interesting. It's people interacting and having downfalls and rise ups and whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm watching all this shit and I'm seeing people taking sides. But I gotta say this. The main one that, and I could be wrong because there could be shit going on Facebook, Instagram, behind the scenes. There could be other live streams where people got up and talk shit or whatever. But from what I see, and I'm going to tell you, this is what I see. If you're a Creek Squad member, this might rub you the wrong way, but understand, I'm not Creek Squad. I'm not a country rap fan. I like some of it. But I'm just an outside dude. I don't usually talk about this shit. It was just something to talk about, something I've been looking at. So I was going to tell my peoples about it that hang with me. You know what I'm saying? I just do my thing over here, my little old thing. But what I see is it seems like Ryan Upchurch is in an uproar about these dudes going and hooking up with a bunch of people and making music. And it just seems like it almost, from the outside looking in, it looks like Ryan Upchurch is a little jealous. But I know enough to know that he's not jealous though. But if I didn't know enough to know, I would think the motherfucker's like, damn, this dude feels left out, man. He don't like these dudes, so he can't be a part of it. So he's pissed off. And he's just going at everybody. He's attacking Jelly Roll, putting out these hidden videos. Every day he's posting videos, shitting on all these motherfuckers, constantly clowning them, shitting on their music. They drop like Adam Calhoun and some young cat dropped a little song that they did at this meetup. It's like a 2-minute song. What's the name of that song, babe? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Oh, shit. What the fuck was it? It had a pretty good beat, man. I kind of liked the beat on that joint, man. The rap wasn't too bad. But Ryan Upchurch shit all over it was talking about the dude say one of the things in the rap was I'm a meat cleaver or some shit like that. And there's a whole, phrase that goes with it, rhymes and shit. But Ryan Upchurch was joning on him. He was like, you got a studio filled with 100 dudes, and this dude's talking about he's a meat cleaver. It's like, that shit was funny, you know what I'm saying? Had me laughing my motherfucking ass off, you know what I mean? But at the same time, he's really shitting on these motherfuckers' music. And he really, from what I see, in my opinion, it's like Ryan Upchurch don't want Creek Squad to fuck with none of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, Creek Squad's down with him, fuck the rest. Unless he is down for a motherfucker. And I know there's one rapper out there that he says that, because I heard it not too long ago, he was like, there's only one motherfucker that I'm backing right now, and it was, if anybody in the chat knows who I'm talking about, it's, Trey or some shit. I don't even know, man. Young dude, he can rap. I went and listened to a song just to see. Dude can rap. But it's like the only motherfucker Ryan Upchurch is fucking with. And it just seems to me like he's trying to make sure that Creek Squad is not fucking with nobody over that motherfucker. None of them. And to me, it just seems like I'm like, damn, man. Let them dudes do their thing. Like, why are you going so crazy? They came up with an idea. They actually put it together. Supposedly I watched the interview with Who the Fuck is Just in Time. He was on somebody's shit and he was talking about it. And he was like, it ended up being way bigger than anybody thought it would end up being. They didn't expect so many people to show up. Like, people were showing up with their whole entourages and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you would have a rapper show up, a country rapper or a country singer show up, and he have his whole crew with him. And then this dude's whole crew. And this dude's whole crew. Then you had, like, producers showing up. And people that can draw real good showing up. And it just brought a whole shit ton of people together to probably make some dope-ass fucking shit. You know what I mean? And people could meet each other and do all these things. And it just seems to me like Ryan Upchurch is just sitting around every day shitting on it, non-stop. And then he goes as far as releasing secretly recorded videos. Or maybe it wasn't secretly recorded, but Ryan Upchurch said that he made them think that the video didn't exist. So that's why they were doing what they were doing. And I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I never got it from any of Ryan Upchurch's videos of what the fuck did these motherfuckers do to you? Why are you so against all these motherfuckers over there? Now, I a little bit, from what I take is Ryan Upchurch believes that Adam Calhoun's a piece of shit. He's not a good person. But I ain't never heard him say that about Jelly Roll. I ain't never heard him say that about Struggle Jennings. Why are you attacking everybody? Why are you attacking the young people that were... Look, if I was 20 years old and I was trying to come up in this country rap and I was trying to do something on YouTube and there was an open invite from some of the big names that happen to be in this genre and I could just show the fuck up, I'm going to show the fuck up. You know the contacts you can meet? I might meet somebody that can draw real good and do my album cover. Shit, I might just meet somebody that knows how to do better thumbnails on a fucking YouTube. Who knows what? There might be some hot bitches at that motherfucker. You're 20 years old, there might be some fine-ass pussy at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck wouldn't I go? So how can you blame motherfuckers for going to this thing? And he's talking about it's going to ruin their careers. They're never going to have a career after this because all Adam Calhoun is doing is trying to use their shit for their own benefit and their own money benefit and shit like that. And I'm like, wait a minute, man, hold up. We're talking about 100 men. A man is a man. You know, if there's some real ones there, then there's no way Adam could just use these motherfuckers up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no real man gonna let nobody use them up and shit like that. Now, I'm sure there could be some youngins getting taken advantage of here and there, everywhere. And I'm not talking about by Adam Calhoun and shit like that, but just in the industries alone. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, bam, bit. This is the whole motherfucking beef. It's a huge fucking beef because you got the whole fucking thing involved. All the independent artists. You got Jelly Roll involved. You got Struggle Jennings involved. You got everybody that's fucking around with this country. You know, Appalachian, hillbillies, rednecks, country boys, holler boys. I mean, this some country ass shit. You know what I mean? Some real country ass shit. But I just, you know, I don't think that, I think that some people don't respect Adam Calhoun for being 100% country. Because they claim that, you know, he ain't really, like, from the country or some shit. I've heard Adam talk about this. Like, y'all motherfuckers think I don't come from the country and shit like that. But, you know, I spent time here and I spent time there my whole fucking life. And half my life was in the fucking country doing this and doing that. So don't tell me who the fuck I am. Boom, bam, bit, and boom, bam, bit. Yeah, I see that, G-Mo. I see you. I just looked up and read you. You're right. So I wanna break down just my little thoughts on a couple few of the rappers, singers, country artists, and what I feel about the whole beef. Like, for real. And then we can just hang out or whatever, man. I'm just interested. I want to put my thoughts out there. I brought it up. So, you know what I mean? And y'all know me, man. I just talk my shit, man. I tell y'all how I feel. I ain't going to come fake with it and shit. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel. You know what I mean? Tell y'all what I think. When it comes to all this rap, and there's some Tom McDonald shit in there, too. There's some Tom McDonald shit in there. See, some of these motherfuckers, I heard on this thing I watched today, the reaction Kurt dude, he ended up having a beef with Adam Calhoun because he said that Adam Calhoun, and I think Ryan Upchurch didn't like it neither. When Adam Calhoun did a music, when he did a song with Tom McDonald, did a video, and they were acting like men were getting pregnant, and they were making fun of the whole men get pregnant, and they were dressing up like they were pregnant or something. I don't even know. I didn't even see the video. I could never find it where it showed what they were talking about didn't match what I was seeing, so I don't know if I seen it or not. You know what I mean? But obviously, it's a big no-no when it comes to Ryan Upchurch and the Creek Squad. They're like, nah, man, that motherfucker sold out or something. But Tom McDonald's independent and Adam Calhoun's independent, and they're always joking around. I mean, Adam Calhoun started with these videos and shit with his son doing comedy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's comedy shit. Like, I'm 50 years old and I don't see the big deal about it. You know what I mean? And the reaction Kurt dude was like, well, kids are going to see that and they're not going to know whether you're joking or not. And it's like, dude, it just seems to me like some of these motherfuckers be dick riding Ryan Upchurch really, really, really fucking hard. And I'm just telling you how I see it. Some of these motherfuckers be dick riding Ryan Upchurch really, really, really hard. And when Ryan Upchurch puts something out there, everybody snatches onto it and hangs on to that shit and just sways. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how I feel about mob mentality, man. I don't appreciate that shit. You know, I think people need to think for themselves no matter what, and I don't think you should ever put somebody on a pedestal like he's God and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cool. It's cool to be a fan. It's cool to like somebody and shit like that, but you don't need to be hanging on somebody's nuts, man. And some of y'all Creek Squad motherfuckers be hanging on that dude's nuts hard. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying everybody. Probably 95% of Creek Squad don't hang on his nuts. They just Creek Squad and they love being a family, been together a long motherfucking time. But some of them go just a little bit too much. Like I was watching this one dude and he was doing reactions to some Ryan Upchurch shit. And he's 1000% Ryan Upchurch. And Ryan Upchurch was like in the chat and he was saying shit. And this, I mean, Ryan Upchurch could have scratched his ass, smelt his hand, and said it smelled like roses. And this dude would have been like, I bet it does. I bet it really does. I bet your ass smells really good, Ryan. I bet you have the best smelling ass in the world. I really think your ass probably smells great. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, damn, man, where the men go, man? You supposed to be men out this motherfucker. You ain't got dick ride motherfuckers because they say shit like, the fuck? I don't understand this, man. Like, I've never seen you with the dude. Are y'all tight like that? Y'all motherfuckers grew up together and spent the night over each other's houses and shit? Like, that's why you're so... But it don't seem like that. You could tell. You can tell the vibe, man. You could tell when somebody's just... It'd be like as if I had... Like, if I had... If I had Method Man on for an interview, I would be like a little bit starstruck, and I wouldn't know what to say to everything, and everything he would say I would just probably agree with and shit. Like, yeah, man, you the man. Like, yeah, hell yeah, man, that's what's up. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's just that much of a fan of Ryan Upchurch. But some of the shit that Ryan was saying was about the beef. And it was like, dude, I don't know the dude's name. Some black dude, he wears a hood, and you can't see. Maybe he's real good, close friends with him or something. I don't know, but I watched a couple of his videos because he was, diving into the whole beef and shit. And I was trying to, what I really wanted to know is what the fuck did these motherfuckers do to Ryan, man? What was it that these motherfuckers did to Ryan to make Ryan go bonkers ass crazy on YouTube and start dropping all these fucking videos shitting on motherfuckers and then dropping a fucking hidden video on Jelly? What the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? But I guess we'll never know. I guess that'll be a Creek Squad thing. And I guess when Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch first had beef, I think maybe, because Ryan Upchurch said this, I think maybe he said, Adam Calhoun said, like, fuck Creek Squad or some shit. Like, fuck them, man. I don't care. If they don't like me, fuck them. Some shit like that. But I can understand somebody saying that shit. I mean, if I had a bunch of motherfuckers coming at me, shitting on me, I'd be like, fuck them too. If there's a beef. But I mean, some motherfuckers you don't want to say fuck, though. You know what I mean? Creek Squad deep as a motherfucker, and they are like a huge portion of country rap who's buying the music, listening to the music, clicking on the videos. And that's how you make your living. So if you lose half your motherfucking fans, but I don't know. Calhoun and Upchurch made a funny as hell video making fun of Antifa. It was funny as fuck. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Pretty much the only thing I've really seen is the beef. But can I be controversial? Can I talk some shit? You know what I mean? And I know not a lot of people are into this shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't cover this shit, but it's interesting to me. I've been keeping up on it. So y'all that hang with me, I appreciate you. For those that really don't give a fuck, man, I'll catch y'all, on the next one or something, man. And we'll be talking about our normal shit probably. But when it comes to hip hop and rap music, I don't I don't put country rap in the same thing as hip hop and rap music. Like, I think it's a whole different style of music, and it's got some rap in it. But it's not. It's weird to me, man. Like, and I think I would say the first country rapper would have probably been Bubba Sparks with Timberland. I would think he was like the first one that really fucking did it. You know what I mean? I think he was like talking about cornfields and shit and back of barns and whatnot in his raps and shit. Like Timberland went out on, and I never bought one of his shits. I heard a couple of his songs and he could rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, yeah, he can do it, but that's a little weird to me, man. You know, I'm easy. I want Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, you know what I mean? I want some Tupac and Biggie beef. You know what I mean? This old country stuff it just wasn't me. I wasn't a part of it and shit. But here's the thing, man, and this if anybody hears this that's a huge fan of Ryan Upchurch, or if you're a Creek Squad member, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but in all honesty, and Ryan Upchurch, I'm sorry to say, man, but I really don't think you rap that good, dude. And I'm not trying to be an asshole and stir shit up. Believe me, I want no smoke. I just want to do my little live stream, tap in on the shit, give my little opinions, and then I walk off. I understand that you're talking to people that you relate to and shit, and I probably can't relate and shit, but when I think about rap music, man, I think about shit rhyming. I think about your voice being another instrument to the song. And I think about the real good rappers, the real lyricists, the ones on the mics. Man, they spit bars. And that's a new thing for me too. Like a motherfucker can rap, And like I'll be totally honest. I have never once heard a Ryan Upchurch rap and thought, man, that was a pretty good rap. I'm like, is this dude serious? Like, I'm just an old dude. You know, I come from an era where rap was born, hip hop was born. Like, it's a whole different thing. But man, I hear Ryan Upchurch rapping, and I'm like, gee, how the fuck does he even sell a record? Like, this is not good. You know, this is really bad rap, man. This sucks. This shit sucks. But that's just me and my opinion. I know there's people out there that fucking love it. And good for him, man. Good for him. Snoop loves coffee. You're done with me? Done with this wannabe? Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody no wannabe, man. I'm 50 fucking years old, man. What the hell are you talking about? I'm just telling you what I think about it. Like, big fucking deal. Don't get your panties in a bunch because I think somebody can't rap fucking good. If you think Ryan Upchurch can fucking rap, then you don't know what the fuck rap is. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. The dude, the motherfucker, now singing and shit, as far as the country singing and shit, maybe that don't even rhyme. Half of the shit he's singing don't even rhyme. I'm like, man, this is not this rap and rhyme. It's supposed to be rhyming, right? It's supposed to make the end of the motherfucking line sound like the next end of the motherfucking line. You know, am I right? I mean, shit. But Adam Calhoun, that motherfucker can rap. I've heard a couple songs from Adam Calhoun. That motherfucker gets nasty. Like, whoa. Damn. you know, for this motherfucker to not be rapping at all and then all of a sudden get back into it, that motherfucker be spitting some bars. You know, it sounds good. It's like, damn, okay. And he, you know, takes little chances and shit. And I know you got to take chances. You got to be controversial to get your shit out there. But Lord have mercy. He had that one song, I think it was called Racist or something. And I, you know, a little cringe. Like, damn, dude. You know what I mean? It's a little, some parts of it seemed a little racist to me, for real. But I don't know, you know. I seen a lot of black reactors reacting to it, and they were cool with it. So hey, you know, who am I? I'm just another white dude, man. But just some of the shit just didn't add up for me from where I come from. It just wasn't. But I don't know, man. Just. And I'm trying to think of, like, Jelly Roll can rap his fucking ass off, man. Jelly Roll can spit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be totally honest, man. I'm just going, this will be one fucking live stream where I just, you know, talk my shit about country rap music. Struggle Jennings had a really good song with that girl. And I can't remember it right now, but I know all y'all know what song I'm talking about, man. It was like his biggest song with that girl that was singing in it. She was singing her ass off, and he sounded really good in it too. And the raps was really good. But the thing that gets me about Struggle Jennings is it seems like every single song he does, he sounds exactly the same. It's just rough, straight. It's like you could almost take every fucking verse he ever put out and make the exact same song with every single one of it. Now, he says different shit, and he's rhyming. I think he's better than Ryan Upchurch, but it sounds repetitive to me. Somebody else that I think does this is who's a really outstanding rapper, but it just seems to sound a lot the same to me as Da Baby. Love his raps. I listen to him. They're so good that I don't even care if he repeats himself. You know what I'm saying? If it sounds repetitive. But you know how some rappers like change their tone, change the way the flow goes, but some rappers, they just seem to always sound the same when they're doing shit. And that's how I felt about Struggle Jennings raps. So like I wouldn't be a huge listener of Struggle Jennings, but I would listen to him when he did the collabs with Jelly, because I could listen to Jelly all day long. I could listen to Jelly rap, sing, joke. That dude is just a big ass ball of talent, man. Just nothing but some fucking talent. You know what I mean? Adam Calhoun, funny as a motherfucker. You know, sticks by the American way, man. Yeah, I'm down with that. You know. I like his shirts and shit. Never bought one, nothing like that. I'm too poor to do shit like that, man. I buy my little Stafford shirts and I'm good to go. I've heard Mises. Mises can flow, but there's too much Bible stuff in it for me. But that's just me personally. But he got a flow. He can flow. Now, some of y'all already know how I feel about Tom McDonald. But look, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there so I got it all together. Now, he ain't country rap, but he's involved with all this beef because there's some shit involved with him. So he's a little bit in it too, so I'll put my little opinion out there on him. Can he rap? Yes. Can he rap good? Yes. Can he rap real good? Yep. That motherfucker can flow his ass, and he's gotten better. But I got a problem. You are originally from Canada. You make your home in America, and all you do is speak about American shit and saving America and getting away from all the bad. And we all agree with that shit. Like all the shit you put in your songs, we all agree with it. But the thing to me is how to, if you were that dude, you would be trying to change something in Canada, because Canada is a million times more fucked up than the USA. That's your fucking homeland. And if you can say all this shit about America and try to act like you're the big fucking rap savior of fucking America, then you should be doing it with your own fucking Canada. You know what I'm saying? And because you don't, I think you're just doing it to make money. It can't be where your heart is, because I know your heart's in Canada. That's where you were born, motherfucker. You spent a lot of your life there. You ended up moving here later. And yeah, you probably fell in love with America. Anybody that comes here falls in love with it. But you ain't the fucking savior of it. Now, I don't dislike you. I just wish what I would like to hear from you is you put out a fucking song or two or an album and go super hard on Canada's ass. And all the bullshit they do with their fucking freedom, all the guns they've taken from all the freedom of speech they've taken from Canadians. And I've got Canadian friends here on YouTube. I for the last 4 years, I've witnessed the shit that they went through. It's fucked up over there. And all I hear out of you is talking about America, man. It's almost, that's something that I look at Canadian Prepper and I'm like, dude, you're always talking about America, man. Why don't you ever say anything about motherfucking Canada, dude? Like, you would think Canadian Prepper lived in America. But not that I'm against it. I think he's got a great channel. He put out that Christmas video. I think that was the best prepper video ever done. I got to give him credit. I know it was, he had the money to back it and put into it and shit like that. But that was a really good video. But I mean, Tom McDonald, come on, man. And then you get Ben Shapiro rapping on a song with you. Come on, dog. That's disrespectful to the rap game. That's clowning, man. There's people that really do this rap shit. There's, really respect it. You want to know who I like in the rap game? And I'm just going to say white boys. The white dudes that I like that rap right now, fucking Millies. Millies gets nasty. Nasty as a... Man, that dude... There ain't a motherfucker in country rap right now that can come even close. You can't even... Wait. If you consider Yellow Wolf country rap, then I would have to say, all right, we're going to have to see the battle. We're going to have to see him go at it. But I don't even know if Yellow Wolf can hang with Millies, man. Millies is a fucking lyricist, man. That dude is a beast. So, all in all, man, with all this beef going on with Ryan Upchurch and everybody else in country music, it just seems to me, I'm on the outside looking in, Ryan Upchurch is kind of looking butthurt, kind of playing the victim. So he's lashing out at everybody, and he's trying to do everything he can to discredit and shit on anybody that had anything to do with that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's as a viewer looking in from the outside, man. Not a Creek Squad, not a Adam Calhoun super fan, not a Tom McDonald super fan, not, just a person that's just watching and seeing what's going on for what y'all are putting out. I think if you're not Creek Squad, you're looking at Ryan Upchurch right now like, dude, it seems like you want to destroy the entire country rap joint and just have it all to yourself. You're sitting on some fucking high horse like you own the whole country rap scene and everybody should bow down to you and praise you, and nobody should be able to do anything else when they go to do it, man. That's the way I see it, man. That's just the way it looks to me. So, that's my take, man. If I miss some shit, y'all gonna have to go just check it out, man. Go see what's up. Do you any of y'all listen to any of this shit? Yeah, he should do it. Yep. I, I I mean, if I came from Canada and I was over here, and and I was an American citizen and shit, I would speak up on shit about America, but I would definitely have some really deep, meaningful shit about where I came from and how it needs to be fixed. I'd be trying to wake my people up because it's almost like he just ran away from it and jumped in our fucking tree and said, "Fuck it, I'm with y'all now. Fuck Canada." That's what it seems like to me. That's what it feels like to me. Like, dude, you're like running. You're running away instead of fighting for your home. That's your home. You know what I'm saying? But is ACal really country rap though? Like, what is actually considered country rap? Well, look, Adam Calhoun put out a country album of singing and shit, and not a lot of people, but I heard a couple people say that it, was terrible. I don't listen to country music, so I didn't listen to that. The only thing I listen to Adam Calhoun is, his raps. Like, he did the shook ones. I like that. He went hard on the mic on that joint. The racist joint is hard as fuck, but I don't like some of the shit that's said. I just don't. And it ain't even the fact that he used the N-word and shit like that. It's just how things were said that I didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that Flying Ryan, that's how I feel, man. I really thought that Upchurch was, when he first started doing the music, I thought it was a joke, man. Like, he was doing it as like a skit. You know what I mean? And it's almost like you can't tell me no different, too. It's like he started out, maybe he was just going to do it as a joke, but then some people were like, "Hey, I like this." And he was like, "Really? Well, shit, let me try again then." Boom. Then he does it again, and his Creek Squad motherfuckers is like, "Yeah, we fuck with it." So he's like, "All right, fuck it, I'm a singer then." You know what I'm saying? Boom, bam, bip, and then he just goes crazy with it. Puts out tons and tons and tons of shit. I tell you this, though. I'll tell you this. There's something that I didn't say about Ryan Upchurch that I should say. And it should have been the first thing I said. I have never seen somebody... Well, he's one of the people that I've seen take absolutely nothing. I mean nothing. And by himself, off his own back, build it into an empire. And that's what the fuck it is. This dude's got a following like you wouldn't fucking believe. Huge. He's made millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like, people don't understand. This dude's made millions and millions and millions of dollars. And he's done it all independently. Everything. That's fucking insane. Do you know what kind of work you got to put in to do some shit like that? I mean, this dude, from nothing, just a motherfucker with a phone, started on Facebook. Now he's a superstar musician and a huge fucking YouTuber. That's fucking amazing. And he ain't getting no help from no fucking body. He still don't get no help from I don't even think he wants any help. I mean, he gets help from Creek Squad, shit like that. But that's fucking amazing, man. To build an entire and be called the king. Like, all these country rap dudes, they call Ryan Upchurch that dude. He is that one. He's that dude. He took country rap and blew it the fuck up, and now everybody's doing it, and he's like the man. You know what I'm saying? And he did that shit with no contracts, no industry, just completely on his own. Said fuck all that mainstream bullshit. I'm just about my peoples and that's it. Now, I applaud the fuck out of that. You can't take nothing from that motherfucker. That shit is dope. I just don't like the raps. That's all. I haven't seen it, man. Just a grunt. I haven't seen it, man. Honestly, and I know there's a lot of people that likes his raps, man. But just me personally, I I can't see it, man. I really can't. But that's just me, man. I'm 50. I'm an old man. Like, who even gives a fuck? You know, he ain't singing for me anyway, and that's probably why I don't like it, man. Cause, you know, I'm not a holler boy. I'm not an Appalachian dude. You know what I mean? I got some family roots up in West Virginia, but I ain't never grow up there. I wasn't never there. I ain't never have nothing to do with it. It was on my father's side, and I never knew his ass. So, you know what I mean? I'm a Maryland dude. But I mean, he got a little voice to him, you know, that country voice. But sometimes I look at that too, and I'm like, man, Dan. I don't want to be too disrespectful now. I know there's some great country singers that can sing their asses off. But sometimes some country shit is easy to sing. Like almost anybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to do it right now, but I would do it to joke around and shit. But like, you know, you can sing country and sound halfway country, and you know, I'm not sure. Does he use you know, things to mod his voice as he's singing and shit? Is it just his voice? Can he really sing, or is it just that country twang singing type thing? I don't know. I don't know. I've heard a couple of his songs, man, and I just like one of his biggest songs, and I don't understand. I'm like, why does everybody like this? Why does this got 100 and some million views? Like half of it don't even rhyme and stuff. Like what happened to rhyming? Even singing, you got to rhyme a little bit and stuff, and it just doesn't sit right with me, man. Personally, you know what I mean? Give me some Big Daddy Kane shit. You know, like who can rap right now anyway? You know, I've been listening to some Lil Durk because he got locked up, hired hits and shit like that, and I wasn't really listening to none of these young dudes rapping. But I started listening to Durk, man. That dude got some of the hardest beats on the market, man. God dang, them joints pound, and he can flow. Cause he's really saying something in his raps. That's another thing I look at, man. Is if a motherfucker's really saying something. And I know Ryan Upchurch, man, when he's rapping, he's really saying something to his peoples, man. When he's talking to his, you know, country peoples, man, he's saying shit that they can relate to. So you know, that's cool. That's cool. I respect that. But I mean, let's be honest, man. Could could Ryan Upchurch beat Adam Calhoun in a rap battle? Is anybody in here like have listened to both and has an opinion on that? Like who you think would win in a rap battle? I would take Adam Calhoun any day of the fucking week. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody that hangs with me. I know y'all like, man, what the fuck is Tribe talking about? Why is he spending all night talking on this shit? Like, we don't know nothing about this Tribe, man. What about the fucking UFOs, dude? You know what I'm saying? The end of the world, bruh. Doomsday's coming. What the fuck? But you know, I need a break every once in a while. This you know, just something I've been watching. Something I've been keeping an eye on. You all right, let me ask you this though, just a grunt. Are you saying that because you're a diehard Ryan Upchurch fan, or or do you really think lyrically Ryan Upchurch would beat Adam Calhoun in a rap battle? Now we talking about rap, and we're not talking about him talking to his peoples and talking about pickup trucks and four wheelers and drinking some beer and shit. We talking about a motherfucker putting words together, rhyming, flowing to a beat in a rap battle. And you think Ryan Upchurch, man, I just, Lord have mercy. And look, I ain't trying to be disrespectful to you, man. Not at all. You know, this is just how men talk, man. You know, I get hype off this rap shit, man. I'm a huge rap fan. You know what I mean? Just not country rap. I'm not a huge country rap fan. Because it's just not my thing, man. You know, I come from a different place, different era. So, you know, no disrespect. It's just, you know. But I do like some of it. I do like some of it. Straight up rap battle, Church would take it. I'd put money on it. Okay, well, let me ask you this though. If it wasn't Creek Squad that was judging, if you took some of the like, let's say Method Man, Redman, let's even throw Eminem in there. Eminem, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and you had them judge it. And it was Adam Calhoun rapping against Ryan Upchurch. I don't know, man. I can't see. I mean, I guess it's a country thing, man. I guess country folks probably would think it's Ryan Upchurch because he does the country thing. And Adam Calhoun doesn't really sound that country when he raps, man. He sounds like a fucking rapper on the other side of the block, I guess you could say. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I honestly have never heard Ryan Upchurch do a rap that I thought was a good rap. Like, and if he's writing that shit, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, that sounds like somebody who doesn't rap at all, and they're drunk at a party, and they're just trying to play around and rap freestyle to a fucking beat because they're in the middle of the party drunk and everybody's just chilling, everybody's taking a turn just to have fun and laugh and shit. You know what I mean? I think it's that bad, man, honestly. But, I mean, I've also heard Ryan Upchurch talk about how he can play all the instruments and shit, too, man. Like, you know, he really takes this music shit serious now. So, I mean, hey, man, do your fucking thing, man. And I'm happy for him, man. Like, for real. Like, I applaud him. I would love to go see one of his shows one day. You know what I'm saying? Because it just looks hype as shit. Like, when he's up on that motherfucking stage, I've seen a couple things where he like gets hype as fuck. Like, he's definitely an artist. For sure. I mean, that dude's got a stage presence. And he works hard as fuck. Like, I give him that, man. 1,000%. I just don't think he can rap. Yeah, I'd love to see it too, man. Who are some other good country rappers? Like, cause I just don't who's that dude? Cause you got songs, you got tapes by him or CDs or whatever. Who's the dude that Ryan Upchurch likes right now? It's like Trey Way or something, Just Trey or some shit. Ryan Upchurch is talented and can write, and he appreciates his fans, but he is far from the best. Yeah, he loves his fans, man. They got a relationship. You know, I compare Ryan Upchurch and Creek Squad to like that NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy's got a fucking fan base. Man, you don't even want to say nothing. Like, motherfuckers are too shook to even react to NBA Young. Like, nobody says shit about NBA YoungBoy. Because you'll have like 2 million people fucking hate your guts. You know what I'm saying? Of his new songs in a few years. After his girlfriend pulled that shit and his mom turned on him, he seems like he went inward on himself. Like he's trying to protect himself recently. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. I agree with that. I see it, man. It's almost like he's paranoid as fuck. You know what I mean? It seems like he doesn't ever want to leave the house, man. But now I'd be worried though, man. Okay, well, how do you feel about the thing where he dropped the video on? Since you know about it and shit, how do you feel about the fact that he dropped that video with Jelly Roll saying all that shit about the music industry and doing the cocaine and all that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that? You think that was a good move, or you think that was kind of fucked up? I personally, I think that was fucked up, man. I think that was a bad move on Ryan Upchurch's part. I will give all these guys props for their hard work to get famous without selling out to the corporate power mongers. I think that's why they like Ryan so much, Rip. You know what I mean? I think that's why they respect him and follow him so hard, because he has never sold out. Yeah, I feel you, man. I think a lot of people feel that way too. I think there's a lot of Creek Squad members that would feel that way about Ryan, with that video. I think they'll forgive him, you know what I mean? Because people make mistakes. It really showed just how fucked up he's feeling inside to go that far with it, you know what I mean? Like, he must really. And another thing is, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. What does Ryan Upchurch know that other motherfuckers don't, that he don't come out with, and that he don't say nothing about? You know what I mean? And I heard him in the one video, man. He was talking about how, like, Jelly Roll comes to his house at like 2 in the morning and shit, and security wouldn't let him in. And then he talked about how Adam Calhoun came to his house and was acting real fishy, laying on the floor, looking up, and it was almost like, man, is this dude, like, getting ready to, like, attack me from behind or something? Like, this dude ain't acting normal. And I can see that shit, man. I think we've all been in that situation where somebody comes around and you get that vibe, like, hold up, man, you're here for some bad reason. And I can feel it. I know you ain't here because we friends, motherfucker. You here to either try to steal something when I walk in the other room, or you trying to get some dirt or something. You here on bad intentions, man. If you talk with your boys in confidence, you keep it to yourself. Not sure why he is even releasing the vid. Not a clue. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. And even if you but from what I take is that he was talking about how all these motherfuckers knew that he was being recorded all the time because he's doing this, like, lifelong documentary thing on himself. So at the same time, it's almost like, well, Jelly Roll, you're getting too full of yourself, man, and you're talking in situations you shouldn't be talking. Now, should Jelly Roll be full of himself? You goddamn right. Because I tell you what, I was riding down the road the other day, and I skipped through the entire fucking radio, and everything was talking or doing commercials. There was 2 songs being played. It was the exact same song, and it was Jelly Roll. Every other station on that motherfucker was either talking or running a commercial or some bullshit. And I'm like, holy shit, the only motherfucker on the entire radio at this minute right now is fucking Jelly Roll. Like, that dude is doing big things, and I heard he got a contract that is, like, unfucking believable. Like, it's almost like he's still fucking independent, but he's got major backers. You know what I mean? Somebody wanted in big time. He must have got a big ass paycheck. But when is it selling out? You know what I mean? When is it selling out? If you're doing music and shit, and people are coming at you, and then some good people fucking holler at you, and you end up really liking these people, and they are trustworthy, you vetted them, you really, know that, hey, man, I'm safe with this. We can do big things. We can make a change for a lot of people in our genre. I mean, is that really selling out? I mean, selling out is if you're trying to make music and the first motherfucker or second motherfucker that comes along is like, hey, I'll give you $100,000. Okay, sign me up, motherfucker. I need the money. But I don't think Jelly Roll did no shit like that, man. It took him forever to ride with somebody. You know what I mean? I'm not sure that, I'm beginning to think he doesn't like country rap. Who, me? It ain't that I don't like country rap, man. It ain't that. I like some of it. If you walk through the Diddy door, you know you fucked up. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Man, but let's be honest, man. I don't think nobody trying to get up in Jelly Roll's rear, man. You know what I mean? Jelly Roll, big ass dude, man. I don't think nobody's looking at him like, yeah, I think I'm gonna slide up in that, man, if I can. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I think Jelly Roll pretty safe. Man, it's almost like it's all the way I see it, because I think Jelly Roll is one super talented motherfucker, man. I mean, I downloaded all the Waylon and Willie joints with him and Struggle. I mean, I had them playing on repeat for months. Like, I really fuck with Jelly Roll, man. I really do. I just think he's a real, man, that motherfucker's a good motherfucking artist, man. And it would almost be a shame to have somebody that's that good at music and it not be shared and it not be put. Imagine how many people would have never heard Jelly Roll or never took him serious if he wouldn't have did what he did and got to that next level. How many motherfucking people is this dude gonna touch in their hearts, man? How many motherfucking youngins are gonna be sitting in their fucking house feeling like they're worthless, broke, ugly, can't get a girl, will never have nothing in life, and then they hear Jelly Roll singing about it, you know. Damn, he feels the same way I feel, man, and look what he's become. Like, I think it would be a crying shame for that dude not to get. I think he should be 100 times bigger than what he is now. Because that dude came from the gutter. You know what I mean? And I think it's kind of fucked up that Upchurch tried to fuck it up for him. Yeah, Broadnecks is pretty dope, man. I fucks with Broadnecks. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up, Cage. That's what's up, man. Hey, look, that's the thing, man. Hey, I'm just doing this one live because I hang out with some people on YouTube, man. You know, I get 20, 30, 40, 50 people to come hang out with me when I do a live. And, you know, it's usually on the shit that's going on with everything bad in the world. And I was like, fuck it, man. I'm going to talk about this fucking beef shit going on because I've been watching it for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? And I've been watching Upchurch since before he ever did music. I think he was only on Facebook back then. And he was just doing little skits. I seen a couple of his skits. I followed his channel. And I didn't watch every one back then or nothing. But, you know what I mean? So I've been following this dude since he started, really. Just for the funny shit. But, you know, now I see, you know, things change. People grow. People get into new shit and do shit. And this dude done blew music the fuck up. And I know, like, you almost got to sell out to get on the radio. But, like, Upchurch has done, like, 22 albums, 5 collab albums. And maybe it's where I'm at because I live in Maryland. Maybe it's because where I'm at. But I've never heard Upchurch on the radio, like, ever. And I don't listen to country radio, though. But still, I mean, there's sometimes I do. You know, you're in the car, you're flipping through the fucking radio, and boom, it's a country song, and it's like everything else is commercials, and I'll go ahead and listen to this for a little while. Shit like that. But I've never heard, you know, and at work, you turn on the radio, sometimes it's got to be country because other shit don't come in or something. And I've never heard a never heard a Upchurch song on the radio ever. And that's a damn shame, man. You know what I mean? I mean, the dude done did 20-some albums. He's got thousands, if not 1 million, 2 million 3 million fans. Like, fuck, it'd be pretty cool if the motherfucker could get on the radio one time for his peoples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. You won't sell out. I know. It's fucked up. You got to sell out to get on the radio. That's some bullshit, you ask me. But I guess that's the business, man. I guess that's the fucking business. All right, Cage. Since you're a big Upchurch fan, I see the heart with Upchurch. I asked this earlier, man. Who you think would win, man, in a rap battle? Upchurch against ACAL. Who you think would take it? Yeah, I hear you, Grunt. I hear you. I know it's some bullshit, ain't it, Pure Blood? 'Cause there's a lot of talent out here, man, that people would love, man, if somebody gave them a chance and just threw them on the radio one time. I remember back in the days, man, we had WPGC 95.5, and on Friday nights, only thing you had to do was send in a tape. You could be in your fucking living room and just singing with a friend or singing by yourself and record yourself, and you could send it in to them, and they would actually play that shit on the radio and let the fans call in and vote for who they thought was the best. One of the motherfuckers blew up. I don't know if you ever heard of Shy, but they came out, they did an acapella on a Friday night, and that acapella blew the fuck up. Then they ended up putting a beat to it and put it out mainstream, and it was all over the country. I mean, but it was like a one-hit wonder type thing. But man, that fucking acapella blew the fuck up, and these were just dudes that did it on their own, and they sent their tape in, and it's like the only song I can remember out of all those Friday nights listening to artists. You know, a lot of people dialed in just to see what was out there. You know what I mean? Church is gold and turns them into gold if they real. So you saying Upchurch would beat ACAL? I'm talking about a beef, a rap battle, lyricist, two motherfuckers going head to head. I can't see Upchurch beating Adam Calhoun, man. I think Adam Calhoun could wrap circles around Upchurch, but that's just me. That's from what I've heard. Some songs of Upchurch and some songs of ACAL, and it's like, damn, ACAL be fucking spitting. Demon Jones is good. I've never heard his shit. I've been hearing his name. I think I've been recommended because of all the shit I've been watching, man. I think they've recommended it. But I haven't tapped in, man. I haven't clicked on it. I like Broadnecks. I think that's how you say it, Broadnecks. It'd be good and money on church. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Sing me a River P. What you talking about, Jim? I'd pay to see it and would put my money on church. Yeah. Do y'all listen to Broadnecks? I think that dude's twang, man, the way he talks, that Louisiana twang, man, that shit is dope. He funky on the mic, man. Funky on the beat. What do y'all think about Mises? And who the fuck is Just in Time? I guess it's just in Time, and his channel's just who the fuck is Just in Time. I'm sure motherfuckers don't walk around like, hey, what up? Who the fuck is Just in Time? You know what I'm saying? The problem is Adam told all his fans to fuck off and suck his, and that was Creekers. He forgot who the money is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ryan Upchurch said that he said fuck Creek Squad. And yeah, and so when did he? Cause I never seen it, man. When did he say that? Did he say that on somebody's podcast? Or did he do a video and came out and just said that shit? Like, why the fuck would he? Why was Creek Squad going at his throat though? Like, did he have like a 10,000 motherfuckers just going at his ass? You know what I mean? Church wordplay is better, and Church can drop them tracks quick. My only problem with Church is the rhyming, man. To me, you gotta rhyme, man. You gotta end that shit with the same sounding shit as the last shit. Now, it ain't gotta be perfect, but it's gotta sound somewhat the same. And a lot of times I'm hearing Ryan Upchurch rap, and it just doesn't seem like it's going together. I like Just in Time and Mises. Mises is way underrated. Yeah, the only thing about Mises is, for me, it's too much Bible stuff in it, man. You know, talking to God too much. But everybody is gonna like what relates to them. You know, that's the beautiful thing about music. Like, I could love a motherfucker's raps, and everybody in this chat right now could absolutely fucking hate it. And it doesn't fucking matter. It's that I can relate to the motherfucker, and y'all won't. And it's the same thing. I think that's what's up with Upchurch. Like, I just don't relate to what he's saying in his songs at all. You know what I mean? That ain't the side of the tracks that I come from. So it doesn't hit me in my soul. It doesn't hit me in my heart. You know what I mean? But if you grew up in the country and it was country as a motherfucker, it probably hit you deep in your fucking soul. Because he's probably, 1,000% authentic as fuck. You know what I mean? Creek Squad was going at him just like they do every person that Church talks shit about and is paranoid about. A lot of them are more like a cult. Yeah, that's crazy, Pure Blood. But that's that fan base though, man. That's that fan base, you know what I mean? There's a couple artists out here, like, if you think about the mainstream people, like Beyonce's got them girls, man, that you can't say shit about Beyonce. They'll be all over your shit. Or you got the motherfuckers with Drake. And they'll be all over your shit. NBA YoungBoy's like the worst. Like, they'll practically run up on your house, man. You know what I mean? Like, they'll come looking for you and shit, man. Just if you say that his shit sucks or something. Yeah, Creek is country folk. Yeah, I know that. But I'm going to be honest, though, man. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't believe in, like, nut riding and shit. And it seems like some of these Creek Squad motherfuckers on this YouTube, they be like hard nut riding, you know what I mean? And for me, when I see a man, a man's supposed to be a man. Yeah, okay, you got good, my uncle, I asked my uncle one time, because my uncle liked Bruce Springsteen. Now, I remember when I was younger, man, God rest his soul, man. My uncle's gone now, but I asked him one time, I said, man, what would you do if you seen Bruce Springsteen walking down the sidewalk, man, and you seen him and shit, that being your favorite artist and shit? He'd be like, I'll walk on by. I was like, you walk on by? He's like, man, I'd look, I see it was him, and I'd fucking keep on walking. He's like, he's just another man like me. He can just sing. I ain't pressed about that motherfucker. And I'm like, it taught me a good lesson when I was younger. Like, yeah, a man is not supposed to nut ride. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be so fucking into somebody else. And that's what it seems like some of these motherfuckers are, man. They are just some Upchurch nut riding motherfuckers, and it almost feeds into his big headedness, if I may say. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the one, and nobody else can say shit. What he says goes type thing. You know what I mean? It's almost because of these nut riders that he gets his head built up like that ego going. And I'm not saying Ryan Upchurch is a bad dude, man. I've seen him on live streams, man. I've seen him talk. I've seen him hang with people. And he's like down to earth as a motherfucker. I've seen like when he sees people out and about, he never turns down one person if they want to take a picture or if they just want to say hi. Like he'll even go and hang out with these motherfuckers. Like I don't know if he does that anymore because there was some shit that happened. I remember he told that one story about them people getting killed and shit. He almost went and hung out with them after a concert, and some people went in there and slaughtered the whole family, and he was supposed to be there that night because he was going to go hang out with them. And I was like, yeah, man, once you get to a point where you're famous, man, you can't just go and do all that shit. The fuck? There's some nuts out here, man. It'd be the motherfucker that loves you the most is the one that's trying to fucking take you out, make a name for himself. Oh, the country rap? Upchurch built this lane? Is it because of the independent? What's up, Grace? Church is up against the industry, and they are fucking with this freedom we have with YouTube, and church will not sell out to them. So they will try to divide and destroy if they can't own you. Yeah, I think I've heard him talk about it. He is all heart. People are crazy and using him, yes. And he wants family life, and he has a name to hold. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man. What gets me right now is all this shit going on. I mean, you got my motherfucking ass on a YouTube live talking about it. Like, that's weird. But all this shit going on the internet right now. I wouldn't have had I follow Adam Calhoun. I follow Ryan Upchurch. I follow Broadnax. I had no idea that they had something going on where they were getting a bunch of people together to make music, and it was an open invite for people to just come and lay down some tracks or whatever the fuck it was. I had no idea nothing was going on. And then for like a week straight, all I seen was video after video of Ryan Upchurch going the fuck off on all of them. And I never seen any of them going off on him. And as just a viewer of watching shit, you can imagine how I was seeing it. And even though I've been watching them for a long time, man, you know, fame will fuck with your head. You know what I mean? Fame will fuck with your head. It's almost like Ryan Upchurch, when you're a viewer and you're on the outside looking in, it's almost like you're thinking, it sure seems to me like Ryan Upchurch is trying to start a whole bunch of shit so he can stay relevant on this YouTube shit. Or have, maybe not stay relevant because he'll always be relevant because of Creek Squad. Maybe he's just, it's content to him. You know what I mean? I can pat myself on the back in front of Creek Squad and preach and preach and preach about how fucking real I am and how I stay down. You know, even more now that they're doing this, then I now I have a chance to run my mouth and shit all over them and prove how much of a motherfucker I am. That's how it comes off, man, to motherfuckers that ain't, you know, diehard fucking Creek Squad members. You know what I mean? Who? That's what I'm trying to find out, man. Who attacked him? What's up, Don Dada? Alcoholic Day, Charlie Farley. What you talking about, G-Ma? Church's fans was attacked, and then they bring Katie Dog Beers girl into it, so it's on them, not Church. Right? Just a tad paranoid too. Yeah, I would say he's paranoid as fuck. I had to say, motherfucking Upchurch seems like one of the most paranoid. But it's almost like if you've been watching him for all this time, you know, I've watched all his little beefs and shit, beefs with his mama, and he's always got some shit going on. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, man, that's what you do when you're on YouTube, man. It's content. You know what I mean? So it's almost like he's just using it. Okay, he's not going to be a part of this big music thing that's getting everybody together. So he's going to be a part of it, but he's going to be the king of it all. And I'm going to be the biggest, baddest motherfucker out of all of them. And fuck them all. I don't need nobody. I got my Creek Squad, and that's all I need. But I'm going to sit here and shit on them day after day after day. I'm going to release fucking hidden videos I got that I told them I didn't have. I'm going to try to fucking ruin Jelly Roll. Like, it's kind of fucked up, man. Yeah, his mama. Yeah, I seen that shit, man. That was fucked up. But you know, I'm old school, man. I'm old school, you know. That's you ain't gonna see me. You know, I haven't lived my life online though. You know, Upchurch has, man. He's pretty much put his life with his Creek Squad, motherfucker. So I can see why he does it in a way, but you would never see me put my personal business with my mother online. And believe me and my mama, we've had issues, you know what I'm saying? But you would never in a million years. No fucking way, man. There's just some things you don't fucking do, man. But I don't know about this YouTube shit. I don't know about putting everything in your life online. Maybe that's what you do, man, to have millions of followers and a Creek Squad and shit like that, you know? He is a troll. Just a grunt. Let me see what's going on. Huss the grunt. Crazy things like that happening all over recently. Like people are going mad. Shit's crazy, man. I've never seen so many fucking videos in my life. I'm getting requested videos from people that got like a couple hundred subs. That the only thing they're talking. Man, there's like a bunch of people that the only thing they do is Upchurch shit. Like this dude's, it's crazy, man. Like, I think that their channels are just about whatever Ryan Upchurch does in life. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm an older dude though, man. I'm a grown ass man, man. I ain't like in my 20s and. You know, I was into some musicians back in the days. I mean, I was a big, you know, Tupac fan, big Biggie fan, you know. I guess if there was YouTube back then, I'd have probably talked about Tupac back in the days or something. I don't know, maybe. Nah, not that damn much. Creekers are country, so shut on the fan, shit on the money. So, oh yeah, shit on the fan, shit on the money. Yeah, but you know, I kind of feel where he was coming from, though. You know what I mean? Look, if all of a sudden 1,000 Creek Squad members came up in my chat right now, and they were like, "Fuck you, dude," I'd be like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean? And let's not say Creek Squad. Let's say my own peoples. Let's say my own peoples came up in here. And I had done something that they didn't agree with, and they came up in here like, "Fuck you, tribe. I ain't watching your shit no more. You're a piece of shit." I'd be like, "Well, fuck you." You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, maybe Adam Calhoun, by standing up for himself, the Creek Squad, proves that he ain't no sellout. Because at least he ain't faking, so he keeps the money coming in. You know what I'm saying? that's a way. That's another way to look at it. Like, he stood up for himself. Everybody was coming for his neck, so he's like, man, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about this rap shit. I don't give a fuck about this money. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Creek rise for the creek. Yeah, I know that. I know that. What you talking about, Paradise? What you talking about? 16-year-old said never had bad thoughts. Said he was possessed, evil among us. What the fuck?
In New York, on the subway.
What, this really happened?
Yeah,
Damn.
subway.
See, that's the real shit that's going on. Tribe, do you know Ritz and Chris Calico? Chris Calico sounds familiar. I don't know. I might pure blood. I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know him well though. You know what I'm saying? So, why? What's up? I say this, man. I think Upchurch shouldn't have. Man, look, who the fuck am I, right? I don't think Upchurch should feel about himself to be so fucking big and bad, or so fucking real and so fucking the only motherfucker that's real in life, to where he's shitting on this whole thing that's going down with a bunch of people that are making all this music and coming together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is one time where Upchurch should have probably just, and maybe not to him and his Creek Squad. Yeah, well, good for him and shit, but it just seems fucked up to me, man. I think, you know, to put a bad light on so many people that are just trying to make music and trying to make a come up. There's a lot of motherfuckers that are trying to pop off. You know, they're trying to get where Ryan is, you know what I mean? And it ain't like they were deliberately shitting on Ryan to get there. Now, I'm not talking about Adam Calhoun. I'm not talking about, you know, them dudes are already there. I'm talking about all these other people that are coming to join them. They're accepting that invite to come and make some music and try to meet people and try to be a part of the scene. You know, I mean, it's almost like, how many people is Ryan Upchurch shunning? Or the next time these dudes try to do a meetup to do some music and shit, how many young artists that really want to make it are not going to go and meet no fucking body and just be sitting in their house and they're posting their music online and 3 people are watching? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, lighten the fuck up, man. Stop thinking everything's got to revolve around you. Okay, you've done something in music. That's great. You'll go down in history. You don't have to fucking brag about it 24/7. You know what I mean? You don't have to keep fucking preaching about how you the man all the motherfucking time about whatever fucking shit you're doing, man. Let them dudes do them. You do you. Like, I don't understand. And then he says, I'm not worried about it. I don't care about the shit. I'm just keeping it written. Like, no, dude, you're nonstop thinking about this shit. It's all you do. Every video you're putting out. You dropped a fucking hidden video on Jelly Roll trying to ruin this man. There's no other way to look at it. Like, holy fuck, man. This dude finally makes it. And who cares if you don't agree? Who cares if you think he sold out? That man doing what he do. Who the fuck are you? He's his own man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He finally fucking makes it. And here it is, this dude, who's supposed to be the king, is sitting here dropping some fucking hidden fucking video that was never meant to be talked about with anybody else other than the fellas. That's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. Now, on the other hand, I gotta be honest. That chick in the picture with Adam Calhoun and Broadnax and the Just in Time dude, never heard him neither. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go listen to him, man, see if he's any good. I seen him talking on the talk show thing, man, and he seemed like a cool dude, man. He seemed like a regular country dude, just a nice dude, man. Thorough, real dude, like you know what I mean. I don't know though. I've never listened to him and shit. I'm gonna go listen to him, man, see if he can rap. But having that Katie chick there, and I'm not talking about for Ryan Upchurch. Like, I don't even care if you was trying to troll Ryan Upchurch by taking that picture. You clowned yourself. Because look, if you're a chick and you put some shit on somebody like that chick did Ryan Upchurch, that was some bullshit. Nobody should fuck with that chick. It's almost like the Johnny Depp and what's the other? Amber Heard. She's like a country rap Amber Heard. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam kind of played himself with that. Had his arm all around it. Like Adam, man. Look, there's rules to the game, Adam. There's some shit you just don't do. You don't run with chicks that do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They get no play, man. They get no play. Shit, I'm an absolute nobody, and I wouldn't have her on my motherfucking. I wouldn't interview the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the bitch should be allowed any motherfucking where. Like, go home, learn how to do something else because you played yourself. That's like hanging with a snitch. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Grunt. I'm with you. Straight up lied like a motherfucker. Jelly was told by Adam to put church in a box with them. Hold on, Johnny Cage, holla at me, man. Jelly was told by Adam to put church in a box with them. Church will never sell out or be boxed. And told by people he has no video of this Jelly thing, so he dropped the video. I don't know, man. You'd have to be a little bit more specific with that, man. That's I'm not 100. You got to get rid of the box and all that. Like, what the fuck you talking about, man? Jelly was told by Adam to put church in a box with them. What, like Amazon and shit, man? What you talking about, brother? What you talking about, man? Who was that crazy chick Church was with before? She got crazy. Is that Katie chick? Yeah, that Katie chick, man. No good. They said he was bluffing on the video. Yeah, but I hear you, man, but still. Y'all don't think that video should have been thrown away? Y'all don't think that video should have been erased any motherfucking way? Okay, and I'm going by what y'all say. We're talking about the king of country rap. The one that's done did it. Put everybody on. He's got to have hidden video of Jelly Roll talking some shit about the industry and doing cocaine and shit. And that's come on, man. He might as well been in the feds talking to the fucking police, man. I'm a grown ass man. I'm telling you, that shit ain't that shit goes against all rules, brother. That shit goes against all rules. You don't do shit like that. Whether you country, whether you no, I don't give a fuck where you come from, man. You don't do shit like that. So y'all are giving him a pass for dropping this video because Jelly said he didn't have the video. Why didn't he just send a little video to Jelly like, look, I do have it, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I erased it. A real motherfucker would have erased it. Man, look, we got to get rid of that part, man. I'm not going to try to ruin nobody's life or no shit like that. Like, and karma's a bitch because it's going to come back to bite him. You know what I mean? It's going to come back to bite him. They said he was bluffing on the video. Yeah, I know. I know Upchurch was saying that they didn't think he had it. So he had to release that shit for the whole fucking world to see? Yeah, yeah. Oldest saying in the world, Don Dada. Oldest saying in the world. Good times, Moonshine Bandits. The entire video is not out. The entire video should be erased. No bullshit. You know what I mean? The only way you give it a pass, like I would give it a pass as a viewer. I'm just a viewer, man. I'm just sitting back. I'm viewing the shit. I'm trying. I appreciate y'all talking to me about it, man, because y'all really know what's going on a lot more than I probably do. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all taking the time. I know some, maybe one or two of y'all like diehard Upchurch fans, man. And look, I've been following that dude before he started making music. Don't think I hate Upchurch. I don't hate the dude whatsoever. Like I'm a viewer. I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Not of his rap, but I'm a fan of Upchurch personally because the dude is fucking entertaining as shit. He's funny as shit. He's smart as a motherfucker. The dude's super smart, man. And a lot of people, if you ain't country and shit and you listen to him, man, they wouldn't realize just how fucking smart this dude is. Like Upchurch that dude's mental power is fucking off the charts, man. That's a smart motherfucker. I've heard him talk about other shit like, aliens or just other shit, man. He's motherfucker be thinking. But what the fuck was I saying, man? I done fucking lost it, man. I went squirrel, man. Shit. But what video? Man, I done lost it. Never mind. Fuck it. Move on. Need to watch what started it, brother. It's all online. I know, man, but Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? I can't spend weeks on it. Like, now I'm just jumping. And I've seen some shit in the past, though. Like, I know all about the mom shit that went on with him. I know that him and Adam had the falling out, And I think Upchurch was real as shit. That one video, man, made a lot of sense to me. When he said, and y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all probably watched every one of them, but when he was talking about how Adam came to his house and was acting all funny and shit, and then Jelly Roll showed up a couple days later at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then Adam comes back and he's like, I want to be the middleman, and Upchurch is like, middleman to what, motherfucker? And I guess, Look, I'm old school, man, so I don't like talking on people's wives and shit. So I'm not going to. And I don't even think I would watch anything about it. I might watch it, man, just to get the idea of it. But I guess supposedly something happened with Jelly Roll's wife. Said something about... Because that's in the video that he dropped. That secret video that he dropped. He's saying something about Bunny said some shit. I would be really disappointed if ACAL tried to bring her in after that. I think, hey, look, he did bring her in. That's the problem. That's the one problem I got with Adam, man. I'm like, dude, you should have told that, hey, turn your little hot ass right on around. Yeah, not up in here. And it's not even about Upchurch. I can't stand the motherfucker. Like, he could have said some shit like that. Like, look, this ain't about Upchurch. It's just the person that you are. You showed who the fuck you are, and I can't have that around me, and I don't want you, or I don't want to take the chance of one of these young cats falling for your little pretty ass, and then you do the same shit to him that you did to fucking Upchurch, and now this motherfucker's going to prison because he can't fucking defend himself the way Upchurch. He don't have the money to defend himself and shit. You can't be trusted. You should not be around here. Scoot your ass on down the street. You know what I mean? That's what should have been done. Straight up. Yes, yeah, no doubt. Yep, that's the code, man. No bullshit. And it's not even about doing it to another dude. Once a person shows that they are that type of motherfucker, you keep them the fuck out. Holla at, you don't want these demons around you. These are... They have devilish ways, man. That's a devilish wave. Church would be bigger than Jelly if he sold out too. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, hey, look, to each his own. Your favorite may not be mine. Mine may not be yours. Man, Jelly Roll's a talented motherfucker, man. Jelly Roll is one talented. That motherfucker can sing his ass off. That motherfucker can put a rap song together. And that motherfucker can really rap. You know what I mean? And think about it. Think about it. Jelly Roll's like 500 fucking pounds, man. That's a big motherfucker, man. It ain't like he got there because of his looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just raw fucking talent coming out of that big motherfucker. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right, let me ask y'all this. If you put Ryan Upchurch and Jelly Roll in a rap battle, who's taking it? And be honest, man, don't be on some I'm Upchurch to the end. And you know Upchurch would respect it too. I think if he's the man that he claims to be, he would respect the shit.
Jelly Roll versus Ryan?
Jelly Roll versus Ryan Upchurch in a rap battle.
Jelly Roll.
Nicole Arbor was the one I thought got crazy with Church. Nicole Arbor. Hold up. Oh no, but I know that. Yeah, I remember that too. Didn't she like try to sue him or some shit?
Yeah.
She like took him to court or some shit. Yeah, Jelly Roll is a big motherfucker. If it's a rap battle, Jelly, I have no idea who would win that one, to be honest. Come on now, Grunt. Come on, man. Come on now. Jelly got Jelly got that for sure. But I'm not I'm not a fan of Ryan Upchurch's rap, so I would put anybody up against him and say he would lose. So it's kind of wrong of me. And that's why I'm asking y'all. Like, I don't have no say in this. You know what I mean? I'm just asking y'all. I ain't gonna shit on my man. I ain't gonna shit on. I'm not gonna shit on y'all. You know what I mean? That ain't cool. Hell yeah, Jelly would beat A Cal. But I would. I'm just not gonna say, man. Well, it ain't that bad. I think A Cal and Jelly Roll in a rap battle would be way more entertaining and way better. You know what I mean? Man, Creek Squad just doesn't fuck around, huh? Creek Squad don't play, man. All right, Eminem against Ryan Upchurch, man. Who you got? Who you got? And you gotta say Upchurch. You can't say M, man. You know what I mean? You gotta say, oh man, Upchurch got that. M's a sellout, man. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You got to. Very few battle rappers in this lane. Yeah, true. A Cal is a battle rapper. Yeah. Is he? I heard him say some dude was listening to something where it had A Cal up there, had Johnny Cashville, Kurt Reactions. I was watching that shit, man, and what did A Cal say? A Cal says something, man. Fuck. See, I would have went squirrel again, man. I've been watching way too much shit. See, and that's Upchurch's fault, man. Because Upchurch puts all these fucking videos out, so then I gotta run around and try to find out what's going on because it's entertaining as shit. It's like real life shit. I'm too old for this shit, man. Too old for this motherfucking country rap beef. Come on, man. And I hate him because of what he did to his fans, but I cannot deny his skill set. Yeah, man, that motherfucker's a monster. He's a fucking monster. You know, when M first came out, man, I wouldn't listen to him. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't, man. I was like, nah, man. He's got Dr. Dre. I'm not listening to that shit, man. He's just gonna use the white boy shit and try to be famous and shit. I listen to Big Daddy Kane and Special Ed and Tupac, Biggie, shit like that. I was like, man, I ain't listening to him. And then I got a little bit older, man. He probably been out fucking. He probably put his 4th album out or something. And I was bored, man. I didn't have nothing to listen to, you know what I mean? So I fucking started listening to him, and I was like, holy fuck, wait a fucking minute. So then I went back, and I went to his first album. I said, man, what did I miss? Eminem's first album, and I'm talking about the first one with Dre, not that first one. I guess his second album. But, the one where, hi, my name. That motherfucking album had me crying, laughing probably 50 fucking times. That dude says some outlandish, crazy shit. Shit was epic, man. I was like, damn, this motherfucking kid can rap. Who Walking Through Hell? What's that, Paradise? What's Walking Through Hell? Yeah, I know. He put him on to the rap shit though, right? Because Adam Calhoun was already going viral and shit with his son doing them videos and shit. And then he like did some T-shirt thing where he was making like 30 grand a month just selling T-shirts. So like, but he got him into that rap shit. Yeah, I mean he helped him with that rap shit, I guess you could say. Got him back into it. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on UTFO, Egyptian Lover, Fat Boys, Run DMC. Oh yeah, that's me, man. That's me. School ED. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? LL Cool J. You go to the carnivals and get the little fucking mirrors with LL Cool J on them and shit. You remember that shit? Throw darts at the fucking balloons and you would get a LL Cool J plaque and shit. Little mirror joint. I'm 50, man. Yeah, I know. I know. I just heard them talking about it that but Adam Calhoun had a good point though. Adam Calhoun had a good point when he was talking about that shit, man. He was talking about the song and shit. And he was like, well, Upchurch has done a lot of shit with a lot of motherfuckers. And if it's so much Upchurch that made me who I am, then why the fuck ain't all the rest of them at my level? And I was like, man, he's got a point. I mean, yeah, Upchurch helped. But you can't fucking give the rest of your life to somebody because they gave you a helping hand, man. You can't give credit for your whole life to somebody who put you on a fucking song. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Upchurch, let me say this. Let me say this. If you're my friend, you come to me and you say, man, I'm $200 short on my rent. I'm like, all right, man, I got you. And I give you that $200. Yeah, man, it's on me, man. I got you. You my friend, man. Take this $200, man. You pay your rent. Now, do I have the right for the next 20 fucking years to be like, look, that dude would be a homeless bum if it wasn't for me. If it wasn't for me, that motherfucker wouldn't even have had a house. His whole life would have went downhill. He would have never made it in life if it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Or do you help a motherfucker out and then shut the fuck up about it? You know what I mean? Like continuously saying that you do this and you do that for motherfuckers. Nah, man, you gotta let that shit go, man. Fuck it. Yeah, you did a song with him, man. You got him into the joint. But Adam let loose. That motherfucker got on some tracks and did his thing. He did some songs that people really related to, and he got some fucking fans and made some fucking money, and now he's trying to do some other fucking things, and he's doing his fucking thing. Now is Adam Calhoun a great dude? I think he's even said it. He's not the best dude in the world. You know what I mean? But who the fuck is, man? You know, we sit back, fans sit back, and they'll be like, man, motherfuckers will get mad at you for all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen people in chats on YouTube get mad just because the person that's on the live stream don't say hello back to them. You know what I mean? And then they'll go in another chat with somebody else and be like, fuck that channel. I said hi 5 times and that motherfucker didn't even say hi to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. You gotta let some shit go. What Upchurch needs to do is I really do think he needs to do this. He's got this fucking music thing to a T. Does he care more about being a YouTuber or a musician? Because if he cares more about being a musician, then he needs to just not worry about no fucking body else and just do his fucking music. If Adam Calhoun wants to hook up with this motherfucker and that motherfucker and this motherfucker and that motherfucker, you know what? Nobody's allowed to say anything about Upchurch. So if Bunny gets on if she does an interview with somebody, if Upchurch's name is brought up, everything's got to halt. Oh, wait. We can't go there. We can't talk about Upchurch. Because if one little thing said wrong, he's going to make 32 fucking videos about it for the next month. And he's going to turn the whole world against us. Like, is that cool, man? Yeah, stop worrying about the next man. You know what I mean? Just make music. Just make hood music. Yeah, make hood music. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Upchurch do some hood shit. That way I can relate to it. I ain't got no 4-wheelers and shit. I ain't got no pick-em-up trucks. You know what I'm saying?
You meant good music.
Oh, oops. Shit, I want some hood music. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
You meant good music and you retract.
Shit.
He said hood music.
Hook me up. Slayback. Church is documenting his life through his YouTube channel to show the younger up-and-coming artists the good, the bad, and the ugly being independent. Yeah, I know, man. I just think he's shitting on the whole game, man. I think he should have let this one slide, man, and let these young people hook up with people and how do you put it, man? You got like you can't hold motherfuckers' hands. It's like he's trying to hold the hand of the entire country rap scene. Here, hold my hand, follow me.
Trying to be a monopoly?
No, he's just trying to be like the dad of all these motherfuckers. Like, here, man, hold my hand, I'll walk you through this shit so you don't fuck up. Like, you gotta let motherfuckers do their thing, man. You know, you can't just sit around thinking you're so fucking big that now you're gonna save 700 people from going over there and fucking with Adam Calhoun because it'll ruin your whole. Nah, man, let them motherfuckers go do what they do, man, and you do what you do. If you care that much about all these people that are going to hook up with Adam and all these dudes, then why didn't you bring them in? Why don't you put full force into them? Why don't you be a producer, a director, or I don't even know, be a music exec? Start your own fucking mainstream, as if you would call it, and then it wouldn't be mainstream. It would be like real shit, and you be the dude. You bring these artists in. You turn them into fucking superstars. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's time. He's done did 20-some fucking albums. Maybe it's time for him to step his game up and go to that next level. You know, don't shit on these motherfuckers for going and fucking with them. Like, I heard him say, he said these dudes probably ruined their entire career just for going over there and doing that shit with these dudes. There was 100 motherfuckers there. And more than that, because they had their peoples with them and shit. Like, they're not going to ruin their careers, man. They're going to meet people. They're going to like some, not like others. They're just trying to, make a move, man. I mean, even if you're fans of somebody, like, here's a chance. Like, if I was a 25-year-old dude making music in the country scene, and I had an open invite, and I could actually go to this motherfucker and be like, look, man, let me get on with Broadnecks one time. Just, man, you ain't even got to put it out, man. Let's just rap in the booth one time together, man. It'd be a dream come true. I'm a big fan. That type of thing. Like, why is he attacking this whole fucking thing and then putting out videos? It's just fucking crazy to me, man. I think it'll only hurt them with Creek Squad, though, man. Ain't nobody else gonna give a fuck. And I guarantee you there's a lot of people in Creek Squad that don't give a fuck neither. It's only the diehard Creek Squad that's gonna fucking, hold a grudge for motherfuckers going and hanging out and trying to make some music. You know what I mean? And I think that's fucked up. And I'm not talking about Adam and Broadnecks and Just in Time and all that shit. I'm talking about these younger motherfuckers who aren't known. You know what I mean? That are trying to make a come up. They're trying to do something bigger. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Creek Squad's big, man, but there's 350 million motherfuckers in the United States alone. There's 8 billion of us on this motherfucking planet. You know what I mean? It's almost like, Creek Squad needs to take a look in the mirror too, man, and be careful that they don't just destroy everything that comes along just because they want to stay loyal to Ryan Up. It's okay to like Ryan Upchurch and like other people too. It's all right for these young cats to like Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch. You know what I'm saying? Division is one of the biggest fucking problems in this country, man. You know what I mean? That's what the fucking liberals do, man. Sometimes you got to check yourself and be like, damn, have I become the same thing that I've been fighting for years? You know what I mean? I think Adam's a good dude. Man, I don't know that motherfucker, man. I'm grown folk, man. I don't give a fuck if he's a good dude or not. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that these young cats that want to make money and want to make music, you got to try to do it, right? I mean, you're trying to make money, you're trying to make music. What else are they supposed to do, man? Not everybody can be Ryan Upchurch. Not everybody can go back 10 years and start on Facebook and making jokes and shit like that and build themselves up to be what he is today. You know what I mean? And not everybody's going to do that. And everybody shouldn't follow the exact same thing that Ryan did because Ryan thinks that's the only way to do it. Like, that's not cool, man. Yeah, I can see. Hey, look, I can see I think it's fucked up. I can see Upchurch being pissed as a motherfucker. But here's the thing, man. Why didn't Upchurch put out a video of Adam Calhoun and Broadnecks and Just in Time? If it wasn't a big deal until that Katie thing happened, why the fuck did he go at Jelly Roll? You understand what I'm saying? And this is just from a person on the outside looking in, man. I'm just on the outside looking in. Why do that shit to Jelly Roll? He wasn't in the picture. He wasn't hanging with that chick. Did Jelly Roll do anything with that chick? I see. Don Dada. Oh, Don Dada is not a creek squatter. I see. Did I see the video Katie's old manager did? Nah, man. When I heard about that shit, man, that was enough for me. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to, and I'm not no big time. When I heard that about her, I said, man, I'm not gonna push anything that chick's on. Like I don't think that chick deserves anybody to watch anything she does. Like she should just be gone. That's some fucked up shit. You know, that's some dirty, grimy shit. The way I looked at it is I just looked at it like, man, she must be a young chick who doesn't really, she wasn't old enough to know what a relationship is with a grown man. She should have never been in his fucking bed in the first place. She should have still been at home with her mommy and daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like she just wasn't grown enough to deal with what life comes. You know what I mean? Come on, you're his fucking girlfriend. You're fucking with him every day. Y'all doing the damn thing. He lays down in the bed and wraps around you, and all of a sudden, she did that shit on purpose. Like it had to be. She was trying to get attention and shit. She's the Amber Heard of country rap. She's the Amber Heard of country rap. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, AD. I know. They all good dudes. Just make music, right? No doubt. No real man can support any female who is with a man and then turns and claims he. Yeah, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. But it. I think everybody knows that though, man. Like, I don't think anything bad came to Ryan out of that. I mean, even I'm not Creek Squad or nothing. Like, I'm not even like a huge country rap fan or anything like that, man. And I'm just a viewer on the outside, just watching some shit, keeping an eye on the motherfucker because I've been watching him for a long time, and I'm like, come on, man, stop it. You know what I mean? And I'm a grown ass man. Even my wife was like, what the fuck? This is some weird shit. He got some bad luck. Then he left his wallet over there and shit. I was like, oh man, that's not what you want to do. What was that? He left his wallet somewhere. Y'all remember that? Like he left his wallet and he couldn't go back and get it because he was just like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Fuck that wallet. I'll get a new ID or some shit. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you, but god damn, how could you leave your wallet around that motherfucker? Because Jelly was doing some weird stuff with Nicole. Oh, is that real though? Slayback, I don't know you like that, so this is the first I'm hearing of it. So, is that true or is that just shit being said? Is it proof that Jelly Roll was really doing some weird shit with this Nicole chick? Nah, me neither. Man, I heard something. I seen somebody put a thumbnail or something. Maybe y'all could tap in for me, man, because y'all seem to know what's going on. Now, I don't know, but this Jam Wayne dude, I seen somebody say that he might have been buying views. Y'all heard anything about that? I seen it on a thumbnail or something. I just didn't click on it. I was doing other shit. I be playing Splatoon on Nintendo, man. That's like my favorite hobby. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Her manager said Katie and Nicole talk about me to church. Nicole talk about me to church. Jam. Look, that Jam Wayne dude, man. Like I it looks funny to me. You know what I mean? That can I play around and joke, man? Hey Jam Wayne, look, man, I'm just joking and shit, man. You seem like a straight up dude, man. You can take a joke. That motherfucker looks like he's 65 fucking years old, man, and just started his rap career and shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen that motherfucker. He started. I said, "Is this dude for real? Like he really be rapping and shit?" You know what I mean? Now I'm just on the outside looking in. Then I click on it and he's all, into it and shit. He's like really rapping and shit. I'm like, is this real? This motherfucker gotta be 60. But I guess he ain't. He just looks a little older. He probably been through a lot of shit in his life. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really get down with that. I don't really care for his stuff all that much. I mean, it ain't that bad. You know what I mean? He ain't that bad, but I just, it ain't me. I'm not going to be riding down the road jamming to his shit. You know what I mean? He can't rap. What do y'all think about Justin Time? Can Justin Time rap? Man, hold. First, I gotta ask, man, how the fuck did y'all? Was y'all recommended this fucking video, this live? Not a fan of Flame Wayne. What's up with Flame? What's up with Flame Wayne? Cause like in all honesty, man, I respect the game, man. I wasn't gonna put like Upchurch's name all in this. I know I put country rap beef, but I wasn't gonna try to play off their names and shit and all the hashtag their names. I don't do all that fucking shit. But were y'all recommended this live, man? Y'all seen country rap beef and just dialed in, see what the motherfucker was talking about? She was on Bunny's pod. Who was on Bunny's podcast? I think you were about to tap in. And then when Jelly was out at the club and they were seen together on camera. Oh, the Nicole chick, huh? Jelly freaked out, kicked her out of the, because they were seen together on camera. Oh, okay. So this Nicole chick was on Bunny's podcast. And then Jelly Roll was seen with her out at a club. But then he kicked her to the side, said, "Nah, you got to go," because they were caught on camera together. Is Jelly Roll and Ryan Upchurch, did they like grow up together and shit? They were really they were really close and shit. Cause I remember watching Jelly Roll and I never ever seen him talk about Ryan Upchurch ever. Like the only thing I seen from Jelly Roll was like you had the dude that was signed with 3 6 Mafia, the white dude. You had Worm, man, that dude. I can't believe that motherfucker passed away, man. I was more interested in watching Worm than any of them. That dude was so fucking funny and so slick with the words. I bet you he was a talented motherfucker too, man. I bet you he could have been a superstar. If he wouldn't have got in trouble and went to prison and all that shit. That dude had I remember watching where he was like, I'm Jelly's biggest hater and shit, and like they were together in a house and shit. And they were like, doing shit together, but he was like joking around. He's like, I'm Jelly's biggest hate. Like the Worm dude, man. I think that dude would have been like, he would have been a superstar, man. He would have been a fucking superstar. But I never seen a Jelly Roll Upchurch all hung together. Yeah, but did they hang together just out of we all make this music? Because Upchurch didn't do shit for Jelly. Upchurch never helped Jelly out in his career. Not that I seen. Country rap beef got your attention? Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, you came to the wrong place then, Grunt. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, man, I don't know a whole lot. You know what I mean? I know a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know no inside shit and shit, man. I was just trying to, let the people that I hang out with all the time. I was just trying to fucking tell them what I seen going on. Maybe, if they're bored and shit, man, they could go check it out, man. I know some of them listen to, Ryan. Some of them listen to ACAL. I know a lot of them listen to Jelly. Oh, ain't nothing but a thing. Slayback ain't nothing but a thing. I remember Upchurch talking about Jelly Roll before he hit radio. Man, I don't know. I never heard Jelly Roll talk about Ryan. Like I didn't even think they knew each other. I knew they were both in Tennessee, but I didn't think they even knew each other. I kind of figured Jelly Roll, the Antioch thing. I don't know Tennessee like that. I'm Maryland, but from what I gather is that Antioch is like the straight up the rough side of Tennessee. I got a homie. He's on YouTube, man. Y'all can check him out if you want. He just posts little videos here and there, but his name is Tennessee Tactical One, and he listens to all that stuff too, man. He just does like prepping and shit like that, man. But he was telling me he's from Tennessee. He was telling me a little bit about Antioch and shit, saying that that's a rough spot, or used to be. I don't know if it still is or not. I don't know, man. I just hope the beef dies down, to be honest, man. I hope Ryan don't put out no more videos on motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm entertained by the drama, but I would like to see what happened with all the motherfuckers that made music and shit, man. I'd like to hear it. I want to hear the new guys that's coming out and doing shit, man. I dig it, man. I dig it. I think it's pretty fucking cool, man. I love seeing a whole new thing. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with old hip hop. I fuck with hip hop, man. Before there was any even thought of country rap or anything. You know what I mean? That's what I fuck with, man. That's me. That's where my heart and soul's at. But to see young country folk taking something and then making it their own and being real with it, I respect the fuck out of that. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be something they ain't. Not trying to fit the mold that's been there before. Like this is me and this is how I'ma do it. And that's why I got a lot of respect for Upchurch too, because I may not think he can rap good, but who gives a fuck what I think? You know what I mean? Do your fucking thing, man, and do it as much as you can and never stop, man. But please, Upchurch, sometimes you're not always gonna be right. You're not always gonna be. Sometimes you gotta take a look in the mirror and say, man, hold up, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need somebody in your ear telling you, man, you're not the man. You're not the man. You don't need to be the man. You preach that you're not this, you're not that, you're not this, you're not that. You regular folk. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be the king all the time. You don't need to be the one that put everybody on. You don't need to be the only real motherfucker in the game. There's gonna be other motherfuckers that are real too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't turn on everybody, dog. If you don't like Adam, fuck him. Don't like him. You know what I mean? Don't try to destroy motherfuckers, man. That shit'll come back to bite you. You're in a real good spot, man. You're making plenty of money. You got a hell of a following. You got some diehard fans, man. They would take a bullet for you. That's a precious thing to have in this life, man. You got some real diehard motherfuckers. But you don't need to hate to keep them, man. Because I guarantee you, Creek Squad loves to see him happy, loves to see him shining, loves to see him helping out other motherfuckers. That's why they fell in love with you. They didn't fall in love with you because of the beef. They didn't fall in love with you because you was fighting with this motherfucker or turning on this motherfucker or throwing it out there that this motherfucker's turning on you. They fell in love with you because you was a real motherfucker, because you was that nice, caring, real motherfucker that would never sell out. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. Stay real to that. Back up from so much beef all the fucking time, man, because that's a lot of what I see. You know, whether you're beefing with the fucking crime community over some fucking chick who died, or you're beefing with Adam Calhoun, or you're picking on some young dude trying to come up because he was on a song with this motherfucker, or you're hating everybody that went over here to hang out to make music because this invite thing. Like, come on, man, you gotta lighten up, man. These young cats, they need to find their way, and you need to let them make the mistakes. You gotta make mistakes to get better. You gotta fuck up to learn. You know what I mean? You can't hold motherfuckers' hands all the time, man. You know, you got your peoples. You don't need to keep pushing the fact that you got your peoples. They love you. Just love them back and let it be, man. Let them motherfuckers do what they do. You just continue to make the music that you make, that the people love, and let it ride. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. I just seen the last joint. No bullshit. Jelly was also never country. He was rap. Yeah, but he started singing on that Waylon and Willie shit. He started singing on that glitter. I think that's what it was called, glitter. The first couple times I heard it, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? This ain't no motherfucking rap, man. What the fuck Jelly doing? But then I started listening. God damn, this dude got a voice. This big motherfucker can sing. I mean, how you gonna knock it? You know, just because he was rap don't mean that he can't start singing if he can sing, you know what I mean? And obviously that motherfucker can sing and sell some music. Appreciate it, Snoop. Appreciate it. Yeah, let the diss tracks be the drama. Exactly. Yes, man. But I also understand that YouTube's YouTube, man. And Ryan Upchurch, look, these dudes are doing all that. This is what's kind of genius. I don't like the way he went about doing it. I'm really against putting out that video. That's the main thing. I don't think he should have dropped that video. I don't think he should drop no hidden video on nobody. But here's the thing. Here's the genius part of it. This is why I say Ryan Upchurch is a smart motherfucker. You ain't gonna beat Ryan Upchurch when it comes to this YouTube shit. Here, you got 100 motherfuckers. 100 over. You got 100 artists getting together. Whether it be music, singing, rapping, drawing, producing, videoing, all of them getting together, right? Doing big shit. What's the only fucking thing you're hearing about? Ryan Upchurch. He took the whole fucking wave from it. Only fucking thing you see on YouTube, right? You don't see shit as far as Adam Calhoun's made this song with so-and-so. Can you believe so-and-so hooked up with Broadnax and they're going to have a song coming out? Can you believe that so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so were all three in the same room making music? You don't hear none of that shit. The only thing you hear is, man, Ryan Upchurch. The dude's a genius, man. The dude's a fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this YouTube shit, when it comes to getting the spotlight on his name, just a tiny bit suspect. Just a tiny bit suspect. Is that what it's all about for him, though? I'm just on the outside looking in, you know what I mean? I'm just on the outside looking in. But another thing I do respect about it too. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm an old fella, you know what I mean? I'm an older fella. But I think about Creek Squad. And let me say this, man. I can see there's some young Creek Squad. You know, and when I say young, I'm 50. So young to me could be 25, 30. You know what I mean? young people who don't have a voice and won't have a voice as far as music goes, or a big name on YouTube and shit like that. Just probably a lot of people that are down on their luck. Grew up in some fucked up ass area. Fucking crackers and butt. Look, I grew up fucked up. You know what I mean? Like fucked up. I've been there with the noodles and butter. I've had the fucking flour with some water trying to make bread out of it in a pan because that's the only fucking thing in the house and I'm starving to death. And I think about some Creek Squad. And there's probably some youngins out there, man, that are going through the same, got holes in their fucking shoes. You know what I mean? Ain't got a fucking pot to piss in. Don't have nothing in life to look forward to. But goddamn it, I got Ryan Upchurch, man, and he's putting out fucking music, man, and I can relate to it, and it makes me feel better. That right there, that's enough for me. We need Ryan Upchurch in this world. We need more of them. And we need to let these young dudes find their way so they can be the same motherfuckers that help out the motherfuckers that just don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud the fuck out of Upchurch for that, man. And making them, you can tell Upchurch loves Creek Squad. He cares about the people that care about him. He fucking adores y'all. And to have an artist connect with his fan base that way, that's a special thing, man. I can't think of another motherfucker that has done it like that. That's different, man. That's fucking different. That's powerful shit. You know what I mean? That's a movement. That's powerful shit, man. I just pray that he does right with it. He's got a lot of power in that. I hope he continues down the road of staying loyal, staying real, and find some humbleness in it. You know what I mean? Because it's real powerful, man. You could probably make or break these young cats, man. You know what I mean? Be careful, man. It's a powerful thing. And there's probably a lot of people that listen to him and are down and out, man. Probably on that. There's a lot of people in this world that just want to leave this motherfucker. But a fucking one song can change that all up. I remember listening to Tupac when I was younger, man. He made me feel like being broke wasn't so bad. You could still be a cool motherfucker if you broke. You know what I mean? That's what I loved about him. It's like, damn, yeah, man, motherfuckers, you can be broke as shit. You can still be a cool motherfucker. You still get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Girls still like me. You just gotta own that shit. Fuck it. I'm broke, so what? I'm cool though. I'm a good person. You know what I mean? It's big time shit. What's up, at Jack? At Jack, what's up? That's what's up, Jesse. That's what's up. Have you heard Appalachia, push-ups, red drum, watts, super hot fire, pocket watts? No, I might have heard one or two, but I don't know, Snoop. I don't know. I'm still listening to Big Daddy Kane and shit, man. When I put my playlist on, man, it'd be like some old school shit. 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang. Method Man, Red Man, Muddy Waters. Shit, man, I've been on here running my mouth for fucking how long? 3 fucking hours, man. Talking about Upchurch. What the fuck? I done turned into a motherfucking. I'm a Prospect Creek squatter and shit. I keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? They're all fire lyrics. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Is that Upchurch, Snoop? Yeah, no doubt. On some old school shit, yeah, man, that's me. I actually you know, I've laid carpet my whole life, man. I was a subcontractor installing carpet. That's how I've always made my living. Amongst other things when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? But I was working at this hotel doing carpet, man, and the whole fucking Wu-Tang clan was there. All their wives and girlfriends. The whole fucking clique. They were doing a show there, and they were staying in this hotel, man. I rode the elevator with, I think it was Inspector Deck. And he was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's up?" But Raekwon was smoking a blunt out on the sidewalk. I had to go get the lunch. I was like 19, man. I had to go get the lunch for all the fellas. We had a crew of like 9 motherfuckers. And, you know, me being the youngest, man, I would go get the lunch. And I'd keep all the, you know, you end up with like $100 to get lunch. That shit come up to like $78. You keep the change, you know what I mean? So I go to get lunch, man. I'm carrying all this lunch back, man, and I'm walking, and I got like my head down. I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to look at all the girls and shit, because the girls was fine as shit. What they were doing, they were packing up to leave. So I'm walking, man, and there's this dude standing up against the wall smoking a blunt, and he's got one foot up on the wall, you know, with his leg back. I look up, and I'm talking about, he was like this. You know, I'm walking on the sidewalk. He's right here. And I'm just walking on the sidewalk. I look up, and it's fucking Raekwon, man. Raekwon the chef. And my face was like, I got all this fucking food in my hands. I look at this fucking Raekwon. You know, back then I was writing raps. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker looked at me like I was the biggest piece of shit, punk ass, no good. I looked up, seen his face, and looked right back. I was like, nope, I ain't saying nothing to that That motherfucker looked like he wanted to punch me in my mouth. I was like, motherfucker. But if you look at him, man, he always looks like he wants to punch a motherfucker in the mouth. But, man, it was crazy, man. I didn't even work that. I took the food up, and I come back downstairs, and I was in the lobby. There was, like, chairs and shit. And there was this little young dude, man. He was probably, like, I don't know, 8 years old, man. And he was like going crazy in that joint. Like he was, you know, jumping all around and shit. And he was like, do you know that that's Wu-Tang Clan out there? And I was like, I knew that's who it was. I said, that's Raekwon right there, ain't it? This little kid knew everything about these motherfuckers, man. And I was like, holy shit, it's probably one of their kids or something. But I asked the young kid, I said, man, where's Method Man? You know what I mean? I want to see Method Man. And the kid said that Method Man had left the day before. So I miss seeing fucking Meth, man. It's like, damn. RZA was there, all the motherfuckers. But Method Man wasn't there. It's like, shit. Because I'm a huge Method Man fan. I think that motherfucker got bars for that. That's one of the best rappers of all time, man. So try. Did you get my email on the food buckets? I don't know. I have to check it out, James. I have to check that out, man. I have to check my emails. The purple tape? Hold on. Let me go back, man. What you talking about? The purple tape. You know the purple tape, babe?
No.
Sounds familiar for some reason. Why? I don't know. I might be tripping, Snoop. I might be tripping. The neon sign says open. What you talking about, G-Mo? What you talking about? Oh yeah. Let me ask though, man. I seen Adam does not charge. That is a lie. Okay, Jeremy. I want to ask y'all because I heard that they were trying to charge some of them dudes $3,500 for a spot in the booth. Oh, Raekwon was the purple tape. Man, I had 36 chambers. You know, I loved Method Man and Redman and shit. I didn't really get into Raekwon and Ghostface though, man. Except for with Wu-Tang themselves. I didn't really get into Ghost and Raekwon as solo artists. Cuban Links. That's like some of his most famous shit, ain't it? Raekwon's a scary motherfucker though, man. You know what I mean? I walked right by that dude, looked him dead up in his face, man. I was like, oh, shit, man. That dude looked vicious. It looked like he just wanted to fucking kill a motherfucker, man. It was weird. Cause you know I wanted to fan out and shit. Raekwon, what up, man? What up, man? Let me rap for you real quick. You know what I mean? But I seen his face. I'm like, nah, man. I ain't fucking with that dude. Look, you just said you've been live talking about Ryan tonight for a minute, and look, nobody is attacking anyone. We talk like grown people. Yeah, that's no bullshit, man. That's no bullshit. For the people that came in and hung out with me, man. And I've even said some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I mean, I ain't talking shit about Ryan, you know what I mean? Like, personally or nothing like that. I don't have nothing against. I'm a fan of his, man. I watch his shit. He's entertaining as fuck, smart dude. But you know, I said like, I don't think he raps good, shit like that. Nobody jumped all in my shit. Nobody cussed me out. Nobody said I was a piece of shit. Hey, y'all been some cool motherfuckers in here, man. It's nice to meet all y'all. No bullshit. I ain't gonna be doing this shit all the time though, man. This just one night I wanted to talk about it and shit. I'm gonna keep watching all the shit and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm glad y'all came in, man, because I wanted to talk to somebody about it. You know, me and my wife talk about it and shit, but it's just like, it's like watching a TV show and we talk about it or something. You know what I mean? It's nice to talk to people who really are down with the movement. You know what I mean? That's cool shit. I'm going to smoke one more cigarette, man, then I'm going to stab out. Hopefully the people that hang with me all the time, man, hopefully they'll go check it out, man. It's pretty interesting. If nothing else, it'll turn people on to the music that maybe they didn't know this motherfucker was singing or that motherfucker was singing. You know what I mean? Hey, but that's another thing too. If you think about it, I thought about this. I was like, they say what is it? Bad publicity is better than no publicity type thing. I was thinking about it. I was like, look, I had no idea what A-Cal was doing and all them with doing us with all these artists and all this shit. Ryan Upchurch has single-handedly promoted that shit more than anybody else ever could. The entire fucking YouTube is nothing but all this shit about that right now. So, good or bad, Ryan Upchurch actually helped every single motherfucker that is at that moment. He might have hurt some people along the way. He might have threw some jabs in there. He might have done a couple things that might hurt somebody here and there. I think Jelly Roll might catch the most slack through the mainstream, maybe. I don't know. But seriously, all this fucking beef has promoted the fuck. I mean, I've went and listened to like 3 months, or maybe I haven't listened to them, but they popped up on my shit, or I've went and looked and said, okay, I'm going to check him out one of these days. You know what I mean? Like, it's putting eyes on motherfuckers. So, I mean, even through all the mayhem and all the craziness, he's putting thousands and thousands of eyes on shit that's going on with the country rap music. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty fucking dope. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I love hearing a good song, man. Especially when it's different and it's like nothing you ever heard before. I love some new shit, man. Like my son turned me on to Juice WRLD. And I'm older, man. I'm all about the rap, hardcore rap and shit. Bars. And man, he turned me on to Juice WRLD, and I was like, I don't know why, but I dig this shit. You know what I mean? I really like this motherfucker for some reason, man. Me and my son, he would work with me and shit, man. We would jam out the Juice WRLD all day long. And then it was kind of weird because, Tupac died when I was younger and I was a fan. He was like one of my favorites. And then boom, my son's favorite, Juice WRLD, he ends up dying. It's like, damn, man, you following in your dad's footsteps and don't even know it. Now my son's making music, man. You know, he's trying, man. He's learning. He's getting better and better at it, man. It, y'all could check it out too, man. If y'all ever, you know, he's a young cat, man, young dude, and he's just trying to do his own thing, man. He don't fuck with nobody. He's a cool motherfucker, man. But it's J Damon, JDAIMON. He's got a couple little things that he threw up on YouTube, man. He's only got like 30 views or something, man. But he's trying to do his damn thing, man. I'm proud of him, man. I told him keep on going, and I want to hear every single thing he puts out. You know what I mean? No matter if he makes it or not, if he ends up getting better, I don't care, man. Be artistic, be yourself, be real, and just do your thing, man. I'm proud of shit. Every time he sends me something that he makes, like I make beats and shit. I got like 400 beats made. I use Soundtrap, and I just make a bunch of beats. So I emailed my son like 50 beats. I'm like, man, make a song on one of these. Use all of them. Because he was talking about he's got to pay for beats and shit. He's got to pay these people for beats. I'm like, dude, I got beats for days. You know what I mean? You can use my beats for free. You never have to pay for shit. Here, use some of these motherfuckers, man. Damn sure enough, man. He made a little joint with it, man. Send it to me. Every time he sends me a little song he makes, I send that bitch out because I got like 8 kids. So I send them to all his brothers and sisters and shit. Then I send it to my cousin. Send it to my wife. You know what I mean? It's like, man, check this out, man. He's doing his damn thing, man. Why not? You know what I mean? Purple Tribe, I don't think time will tell that Upchurch will become a sellout, hypocritical chump like Cube, T, and the rest of them. Real recognizes real. I hear that at Jack. I hear that, man. I don't think he'll sell out neither. He can't. Could you imagine? Man, could you imagine if he signed a mainstream deal? He would be ruined. Even if it was the best deal ever, and like Upchurch, I can see Upchurch ending up being, how do I put this? Because I don't mean it disrespectfully. Understand what I'm saying. I think he could end up being like the mainstream. He could be the dude that owns it. And he could watch out for the artists and treat the artists how they're supposed to be treated. Not have some backdoor bullshit going on. You know what I mean? Like, he could actually be the motherfucker, you know? Cherokee, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm about out of here too, man. I'm just going to finish up the cigarette. Me and my dude did a track with Bizarre from D12, and we couldn't get anybody to play it on the radio. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's pretty cool, though, man. You got to do something with Bizarre. That's a wild dude, man. I had fun tonight, man. Hollering out at all y'all. Diving into this shit. Shit was fun as a motherfucker, man. I can understand why motherfuckers really fuck with Upchurch like that, man. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. And y'all been some decent motherfuckers too. And other people that didn't even fuck with, a couple people came in here. I don't think they fucked with him, man. But you know, everything was cool, man. Kurt React. Are you the Kurt Reacts dude that was on the joint with Adam and what is it, the Triple T dude? I think it's a Triple T dude. Are you that Kurt Reacts? I mentioned you earlier. I said there was a Kurt Reactions or something, man. Are you that dude? Are you that dude, man? What the fuck is my shit being shared out like that? This track after track is whack. See, I don't know enough about it, man, to even understand what the sneak dissing is, man. No bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I think you really have to know. You got to be like a diehard following, really tapped in to see the sneak dissing and shit. Like, I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody makes a song that goes off and shit, I don't even know who they fucking talking about for real. Well, what's up, man? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. All right, y'all. I'm about to stab out. It's nice meeting all y'all new folk. I appreciate the conversation, you know what I'm saying? No bullshit. And no disrespect to none of them, man. No disrespect to Upchurch. No disrespect to Adam Calhoun. No disrespect to none of y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all's thing, man. I'm just a fan on the outside looking in. Just put my 2 cents in, you know, hanging with my peoples, you know what I mean? But y'all take it light, man. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. And to all my peoples that be hanging with me all the time, you know I love you. You know I love you. But I'll be back at y'all, man. I'll be back at y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Cool it with the beef, man. Let's get some music out there, man. Let's get some music pumping. You know what I mean? All right, y'all take it light, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute.